BMT.
It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
Baby mama terrorist.
BMT. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos. Behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worrying about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
All stand, please. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. This honorable court now stands adjourned, signed, aye. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what it is. Shit. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Y'all know. You made me seat up as a motherfucker. Shout out to the baby mama Terry's Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And what we're going to talk about today is an interesting video that Tommy Sotomayor did a couple of days ago. Somebody in the chat was saying, what's the issue between them? Ain't no issue between them. But I want y'all to check out a video. I'm playing a few minutes. And it was a video that came back up, I guess, a couple of years ago or some years ago regarding Kevin Samuels. Now, y'all know, you say no sound? Y'all don't hear nothing? Let me know. Y'all don't hear nothing? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all don't hear nothing? Okay. I just want to make sure because I don't want no. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I just want to make sure when y'all say that, I take heed. I don't want to talk. You hear me? Okay. I don't want to talk and waste my time. And I ain't, I think I got everything situated now. You know what I'm saying? I finally got my ass off the couch and took care of the sound and shit. But I definitely listen to what y'all say. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Here's the thing. Now, like I said, ain't no beef, ain't no issue, nothing like that. And actually, the video that Tommy said was actually sincere. And it was, I guess, a throwback video that happened some years ago. Matter of fact, when he did that video, he was out there in Arizona. And y'all know that, when Kevin Samuels took off, y'all know who Kevin Samuels is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call him the Godfather, went viral, but he been in the black manosphere for a lot of years. Took off, you know. Tommy said he never heard of him. When people were saying that you taking his talking points, and Tommy like, I never heard of him. So people, and then other people were saying, hey, you should reach out. Y'all should do a duel together. So it happened where Tommy did reach out, and allegedly it was told that Kevin said, I'll get back to you. I check my schedule, you know. And you remember when Tommy was coming out saying, yeah, he's trying to be like me. He taking my talking points, and I've been doing this and all this. Y'all know what was going on, because it was back and forth going on with the black manosphere and Tommy and so on and shit like that. Kevin never responded back, you know. But the situation is, Tommy put out this video a couple of days ago where Kevin Samuels came in one of his conversations and said that I binge watch you. You should go back to the old Tommy, and I love what you do. I respect what you do. You the only one that's telling the truth, speaking the truth, and everything else. And Tommy said somebody sent it to him and he brought it out there. And even at the end, he didn't talk shit. What he said was, it don't take away for everything he has done, how he grew, how he took off. He said he still wouldn't mind, saying dialoguing and doing a show. He respect that. The only thing is, when Tommy was saying, some of this stuff is my talking points, can I just get my credit? A lot of people were saying, nah, you just jealous, you just hating, and so on. Like they say me when I talk about child support, and they say your mama black and who hurt you and you're a deadbeat and you sleep on the couch. Couch gang. So I want y'all to, check out the video. And I'm gonna be real with you. What I realized though, you got a lot of people, if they don't like you, they not gonna say you right, even if you is telling the truth. I realize that a lot of people will go along to get along to whoever's standing on top, and then they used to fuck with you, but since you kind of fell off or it ain't the same, now they cut your ass off and call you has-beens, washed up pieces of shit, and you broke and everything else. So with this video, I want y'all to check it out and you tell me, was he right about everything he was saying, or it ain't got nothing to do with it, or he's still, he's still lying. So that's what I want to know. I want a dialogue. I'm gonna open the panel because this is a dialogue. It ain't about no they got beef and nothing like that. But I want to know. That's what I want to know. Tommy Sotomayor is actually one of the key reasons why I started my platform. I watched Tommy for years when I was working at Cook County Hospital and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Tommy. It was over about maybe 7 years when I was watching Tommy. How I first heard about Tommy Sotomayor, I'm on Facebook and I saw a video when he didn't have no setup like that. He was like headphone, didn't even have headphones on. He was on a wall talking this shit with the ethers and shit like that. And that would let me to start watching more when he was telling the truth about, saying black women. And he's one of the reasons why I started doing what I do, because I speak the truth. I like calling out down the middle. I have integrity, and that will made me do what I do. You know what I mean? So I can't take that away. A lot of y'all know that Tommy was like the pioneer of this shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of stuff that people talk about now, he's been said and done it. Not necessarily the same like red pill. He never said red pill, but the angle he was talking was red pill, and how black men, women really is, But now as time go on, a lot of people is talking this shit now. You know what I mean? So he deserves his credit, and he got that from me. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of people that say, well, I don't like him, so we got not even him, just anybody, even me. I don't like him. So whether he's speaking the truth or not, I don't like him. He lying because I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell y'all, if I don't like a baby mama tears, but the baby mama tears speaking the truth and she's telling the truth on that aspect, I'm gonna say I don't like the bitch, but she's still telling the truth. The truth is what it is. You know what I mean? It's sad that a lot of people will sit back and say, you know, well, because I don't like him or her, you know, fuck him, he's lying because I say he's lying. Go along, get along. So that's why, you know, I want to talk about it and check your thoughts out. You know, like I said, as far as Kevin Samuels, I respect the man. He's in his long lane. He definitely calling these women out. I don't agree with everything he say. I don't agree with everything ain't nobody say. I don't agree with everything that Tommy say. I don't agree with everything that a lot of cats say. You know what I mean? I'm sure y'all don't agree with everything I say because I'm not right about everything. And I will say that if you agree with every single thing I say, then I wouldn't even trust you any motherfucker way. That just keeping it real on that. So yeah, you know, and I know a lot of y'all say y'all don't like Tommy because you know y'all say he emotional or things he say, you know, especially talk about these black women, you know, and I know a lot of y'all do like him because you know he called this shit out. You know, I know y'all like Kevin Samuels because he calls that shit out when it comes to these women. But I'm sure a lot of y'all maybe don't like him because y'all like when it comes to some of this staying with the women, you don't agree. So like I say, so they both have something to offer. They both, it would be nice if they do something together, but it is what it is. Everybody ain't gonna work with everybody, you know, for different reasons, different factors, different situations, you know. It is what it is. But like I said, I want y'all to check this video out. And I want to know when you hear what y'all hear, do that change the narrative of what Tommy been saying all along? You know what I mean? Y'all let me know. And like I said, I'm definitely gonna put the link in. We're gonna definitely talk in dialogues. Men, don't come on here talking about, well, I don't like so and so here, hoe ass nigga and all that. I'm talking about the truth, man. If y'all don't like them because of some off the wall shit, I ain't had time to hear about that. We had a dialogue and let's bring out the truth and nothing but the truth. You know what I mean? That's how we do here. So yeah, man. Everybody's tuned up in here. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe your first time here, man. But I just want y'all to check it out, man. It was very interesting. I was actually I'm not surprised because a lot of people who's in and outside of Black Manosphere, in the Manosphere, was a fan of Tommy. Some still is, some ain't. You know what I mean? Different reasons, different factors. You know what I mean? But you can't take away from what he did. So that's why I say I want y'all to check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts, because I'm sure some of y'all didn't watch it, didn't know anything about it. And I'm sure some of y'all already knew about it and saw it. And, you know, I want to talk about this shit. But yeah, everybody come. Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. Before I play the video, I want to give a shout out to the first dislike. I had got the first dislike before the music even started playing. Then I see I got a second dislike. So without further ado, I want to give a dislike shout out to you, whoever did it, because without the dislike, you know what I'm saying, it won't go nowhere. But at least with a dislike, it goes somewhere in the algorithm. So without further ado, I'll let Reverend X speak his piece on the dislikes.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Not at all. I appreciate you to the fullest. And for everybody else, please hit the like button and definitely share this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, y'all like, dislike, I don't give no fuck. That's why I say a lot of motherfuckers don't like you because you speak the truth, and a lot of people can't handle the truth. They get in their feelings and shit like that. You know what I mean? It don't make me no motherfucker. I just let Reverend X or Corey Holcomb or somebody, you know, give you a shout out. So yeah, here we go right here, man, and we'll go from there.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? A person in my comment section dug up a video of mine, and I think it's got to be from about 2018 or 17. And in that video, I listened to it, and it was an actual, I guess, good conversation. But I spoke with Kevin Samuels. And not only did I speak with him, but this was when he was a big fan of my show. He called in to let me know he binge watched my show and to give me some advice. I want you guys to take a listen to this.
I was waiting to see if he was calling with the fuck shit. I didn't know who was going to be calling with the fuck shit tonight. There can take a couple more calls. Somebody who's out there that's going to be calling with the fuck shit. Let's see.
Call from
Kevin.
Kevin's calling with the fuck shit. Are you with the fuck shit tonight, Kevin?
No, I'm not with the fuck shit, fam.
No, but go on anyway.
Hey, so this is what, Colin, let's say what we openly, honestly think of you, right?
Yes.
That's what we, honestly, dude, I think, I stumbled across you, honestly, on YouTube. And I have upon this men's rights stuff. You're the first black man I ever heard talking about men's rights and how we were being abused by the system, such and so forth. I binge watched your content. I think you have one of the most powerful messages out here on YouTube, and that's how I got introduced to you. But then I see how all the hate you got because you're at the front of this shit. Do you ever see yourself getting back to what it is that really made Tommy Sotomayor stand out? Great. Back to the stuff that actually got you 300,000 plus. Or is that?
Oh, has that ship sailed? Is what you're asking?
Yeah.
No, it hasn't. I'm actually trying my best right now, and I'm engaged in a few things that hopefully they will come. I'm actually really getting back to that.
Well, I'm a black man. I'm an image consultant. I have a pretty substantial YouTube channel myself. And I see what it's like for black men out here trying to change the narrative. And I feel like a lot of your voice has been silenced. And I can't, and I don't fault it because I could not imagine being trolled like you get trolled. I could not imagine having this shit happen. But also see that your voice is so powerful that we need that old Tommy back. We really do. At this time, we really need some of it back. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you what I think you should do because I've seen what you do. I've seen you have to file up reports and everything else. But I'll just say this, that there are other men out here who would like to work with you, see the positive stuff you have. You have an amazing amount of gifts and talents that is sorely needed on this platform and in the world in general. So if you don't hear that much from other people, I'll tell you that I respect the hell out of what you do. We need more of it back. So I'll just leave it there. I'll keep it there.
Yeah, it's an interesting thought, and in a lot of ways, in a lot of places where I am in all of this, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing most of the shit that I'm doing, but I don't want to be fighting to try and just get 1,000 subs and 2,000 subs and 3,000 subs and having the people who you helped and you show them how to do something and see them turn on you. I think a lot of it's probably driving me mad, to be perfectly honest. And I remember when I first started, I said, they're trying to either drive me crazy or drive me to kill myself.
Well, and like I said, I would not even begin to talk about how when people come at you at the level they come at you, I ask myself, would I even want to work with other people? Because it seems like what you talk about is every time, more often than not, when you work with people, it turns upside down on you. And keeping you isolated from people out there who actually could work with you to help you or that you could actually work with, it does nobody any good. And at the end of the day, who's served by you destroying yourself or letting these people tear you down to this level? So I'll just say this. I have a lot of respect for your platform, a lot of respect for the things you've done. I realize you bring something unique to YouTube, unique to the world. And if nobody else has told you, everybody ain't out here to get you. I hope we get some of the old Tommy back. I don't know what it's going to take to get it there, but it's sorely missed. I'll just say that. Thanks for taking my call, fam.
Well, thank you. It will
All right,
get
buddy.
it will get back there when I decide to I guess stop screwing around and do it.
All right. So that was the show. It's funny. I don't remember Kevin Samuels at all. People say he used to be in the comment section all the time. I know he had sent me a bunch of emails. I didn't get them. I want to apologize honestly to him, and I want to apologize to other people who emailed me. As you heard him talking right then, I was dealing with a lot of stress, and as you see the background, I was still in Arizona. I was actually, I'm pretty sure near then I was getting ready to move from Arizona back to Atlanta, and I just don't get a chance to read a lot of the emails, and you can hear from what I said, and you can go back and think about it. This is why I don't work with very many people, because I don't know if it bothered him that I didn't respond to his emails or what, but when it finally came time for everybody kept saying, this Kevin Samuels guy sounds just like you. And let's be honest, he was taking and is taking a lot of things that I say. And at the time, maybe he had gotten upset that I didn't respond to him. So he treated me in kind. No, he did respond to me. He just said, let me check my schedule. And I was just trying to bring him on the show to talk about what these similarities are and find out more about who he was. It's the same thing I do with anybody. If you get a name, if you get a buzz, I will try to talk to you and see what it is that people are telling me why I should interview you. But that didn't happen. And then the more I looked at it, I can tell you honestly, it hurts to see people take what it is that you do and then try not to acknowledge you, act like you don't exist. From a guy to go from saying, I binge watch you, I know what you go through. And it's funny, we were talking about helping people and those people end up screwing you over. And he's one of those people, let's just be real. Took a lot of things that I said, took it to a certain place, and then acted like I didn't exist. And it hurts to hear people say, I never heard a man talk like that. When you heard this man say he had never heard a man talk like me. It really is difficult. And many of you may have not created anything in life, so you don't know what it's like to have someone take it. Our business is a business of originality. But I got to give credit where credit is due. The man has grown this and done this on his own. I actually wish it could have went different, because getting past all of the jokes and the games and stuff, there still needs to be more men talking about things from a man's perspective. I don't agree with a lot of things or the directions that he's taking it, but the one thing you can't take from him is his hard work. And I'm not going to take that from him at all. Because even if you take words that I say, you still have to present them. And a lot of people take the words I say and nobody's watching them. They haven't gotten anywhere. So anyway, thank you, brother, for sending me that. And I apologize to you, Kevin, for not responding. I can't apologize for that because I don't see everybody's stuff. But I do wish I had gotten a chance to interview you. And I still would like to talk to you, just because I'd like to ask some questions about things that I see, hear, and your thoughts on things. That's just the way I am. No animosity when it comes to that. I wouldn't bring you on to try to clown you or anything like that. But anyway, thank you to the brother who sent me this. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. Hopefully this will stop Negroes from saying, you lying, you just trying to take this man credit. That is not what happened. I'm no dummy. Anyway, I'm Tommy Sotomayor. Peace.
Boy, you wake up.
I'm going, man. Man. When I get on this white supremacy thing, I go, man, go deep, man. I've been waiting to call you for a while, so it had to come out early, man. I feel good like you. I don't get me a smoke one, so
There ain't nothing wrong with that, ladies. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so that's basically it. Fair use, fair use. This is for educational narrative and getting some knowledge from this. Now you heard everything that he said. He said that um, he admitted he binge watched. When people were saying, he said, you heard time he said he took his talking points, and when everybody was saying that he didn't take his talking points, stuff like that. What I want to ask y'all, I put the link up in here because I want y'all to come in here. Tell me what y'all thoughts. Do that change the narrative since y'all, heard Kevin say he binge watch, he support him. You should come get back to the old you. Uh, you know, uh, we appreciate you and shit like that. Yeah, that's what I want to know. People saying don't prove anything. Some people saying that, Tommy's the originator. So I want to know why you think you don't change nothing. Because the only reason I'm asking this because a lot of people were saying that Tommy didn't create shit, and you washed up and everything else. Ain't nobody take none for you or use no talking points or nothing like that. Ain't nobody fuck with you like that, But y'all hearing it, from Kevin that hey, we fuck with you, I fuck with you, keep the shit going, get back to the old you and so on. I want to know what your thoughts is. Does it change narrative? Or it's like shit, it don't make a difference. It don't make a difference, nigga. He ain't did shit. It don't matter. You tell me. What's up, Adonis?
Hey, what's going on, Miss Palmer?
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling great. Appreciate you having me on. But to be honest, I'm a fan of both of these gentlemen. Well, I lost more respect for Tommy along the way because a lot of the things that was going on as to how it got hyped up, how they got, they went to bad terms,
Mhm.
just didn't sit right with me because I remember seeing there's at least two lives where Kevin Samuels actually shouted out Tommy. Two lives where he gave him props. What I found very distasteful was the fact that it kept on dragging on because Tommy was saying he's taking this, yeah, but he still gave you a shout out saying that he was inspired by you. He said that in his live. So it's like for it to just get dragged out the way it did, Kevin Samuels never even addressed him in any way, in any negative way. He never said nothing. So to me, it just makes him look bad, especially now that Tommy's actually talking like a reasonable adult. To me, like, okay, Tommy, you're actually giving a response the way you should have given a response. And in fact, in all honesty, man, it doesn't change how I view Kevin Samuels at all. And to be honest, it's like I can only hope that Tommy continues this path that he's on
Mhm.
because the shit he was doing before was a path of destruction that never really got him nowhere. That angry red pill, angry stuff, yeah, it's shocking, but you want to grow, you want to bring people in, you got to be level headed at some point. And this is the Tommy that will get that respect. Now, if he maintains it, cool. But if he doesn't, then it's like he just need to retire because his head is all gone. That's just my opinion.
But do you think what he said at the end, and do you think that changed the narrative, proving that
No, be,
it doesn't? Okay, go ahead.
no, my bad.
Oh, go
It
ahead, brother.
really,
All good.
it really doesn't because all he's doing, he's apologizing, but at the same time trying to backpedal to double down on what he said. But he can't double down on what he said because he did get shout out from Kevin. The whole point is he got the respect from Kevin. Kevin did it on his live. So to me, to then have an issue saying, well, he's not doing this, like, bro, you want him to do it every damn episode? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so you saying
That's where I don't understand. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? He's already shouted you out twice. And then at the same time, with Tommy being controversial, understand you can't take controversial people and grow your channel because that can reflect negatively on you. So in the business world,
Mhm.
you wouldn't necessarily continue to take Tommy along as long as he's speaking the way he's speaking, because that'll reflect bad on your business, especially with the message you're trying to get across. Even though Tommy has been saying the same stuff, but the delivery, they're attacking Kevin for his delivery. Imagine what they say about Tommy. And like I said, I was a fan of Tommy, but I kind of lost respect when it just seemed like he was just fiending, or just it just didn't sit well to me as far as, being a dude his age, like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It just, that's just my opinion. I just hope that he's calmer now. That's how you should be. Be calm.
But let me
Just
ask
because,
you this though.
yeah,
Let me ask
go
you
ahead.
this. When he was, hey, let's be real on this one.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a kick out. I had a kick out of him spazzing out. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking
Yeah,
about,
it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
I fell to the floor at the job. I had other people checking out the shit. I like this
Yeah.
dude going in. I mean,
Man,
and I mean, you can't. What I can say, you can't take away what he has done.
no one does.
Yeah,
No one does.
This is my opinion. I ain't saying you or anybody, but if it wasn't for Tommy, a lot of people wouldn't be here today. I will admit that.
But the thing about it that we're having an issue with now is you have a lot of fans that, because they don't actually want to see that respectfully, a lot of people have given Tommy his props. They have shouted him out and saying Tommy started a lot of it. A lot of YouTubers have done that. But when you're going on a path of destruction, you just going to rah whatever. Eventually, you can't keep doing business with somebody that's not okay. We get you, but in order for you to grow back, you gotta now at some point in time get your message fine-tuned instead of being just a blunt object, like you're just beating things around like a caveman. Like, sharpen your blade.
Mm-hmm.
Sharpening your blade means you have a little entertainment, you go off, and then you bring it back down. Say, all right, now we can have a conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. I agree.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I understand, and it's like, honest, but people, like, we just gotta see it for what it is. Like, at the end of the day, people have given Tommy his respects. They have. So to me, it's like,
I'm
Tommy,
one of
just stop.
I give respect, and
Yeah.
he didn't know me from Adam, but he one of the reasons why I jumped on and started doing what I do. You know what I mean? So I can't take that away. But you got a lot of people act like he never existed and shit like that. And I'm like, I think it's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are just morons to me.
Yeah, it don't take away what he has done and what he have did. You know, that's like if you don't like me because I say fuck child support, but I'm showing legit shit and it's true, but you gonna say, well, it ain't true because I don't like this dude. I don't like what he say. I don't like fuck child support. So he wrong. See, that's the fuck shit I don't like. It's like people pick and choose who's what's right and what's wrong depending on who's saying it. And that just go to show how a lot of these motherfuckers are fake as hell. You know. But nah,
that's just being an echo chamber.
Exactly. These go along, get along. They ride a go along, get along train. And I see that happen a lot around here. Even in the streets, I see that, man. It's sad. Damn, I definitely appreciate you, brother.
One last thing before I go, man.
Yes,
I was dropping some stuff in the comments about Tommy. Let me address it. I'm addressing Tommy's behavior. It's none of that shit he did afterwards was cool, which is why I said what I said. Tommy's cool. He's always been, he set the standard for a lot of us and where we are today. But you can't, like, that whole behavior is just pure fuckery. Sorry for customer. That's just pure fuckery, man.
Free range here, man.
Yeah, just gotta say for what it is at the end of the day. But respectfully appreciate you letting me come on, everybody. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Take it easy.
Yes, sir, bro. Roger, man, what's going on? Brother from New York that ran all the way to Mexico.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? Hey,
man. What's your take on this?
So it's funny, I was introduced to Tommy same time you was.
Okay.
No, a little bit later, a little bit earlier. But when I first heard him, I was on my simping. So I was like, oh, he hate black women. Oh, I can't stand.
No, not you, G. You.
No, man, I sounded like a single mom. Right?
My bad. Hello. No, not you, not Roger.
Yeah, man.
I can't imagine that's you.
No, man, I come a long way, man.
Right, man. I never would have thought. That's like Yoga saying he never been to DI. No, that's a lie.
Right.
Damn.
I wanted to say this before I went back to work. I'm thankful for Tommy for one reason. When I got on this show and me and him fell out, and I saw how bad his people were clowning me, it motivated me to lose weight.
Damn, bro. Yep.
I was on my stepping game back then too.
Yeah. So in regards to Tommy, now, you know, what he said, you know, what the other gentleman said before he was talking, he said, you know, the fuckery he was on. I don't think that was, I think that was just him. That's how he got popping. I don't think he should change it. The only thing different that I think about it is when Tommy was doing it, he was a Lone Ranger. Nobody really was doing what Tommy was saying, the things that he was saying at the time. But now with this manosphere, you know, it's being amplified. You get what I'm saying? So he was that's what he got. And you got to remember, his channels were getting shut down left and right. So I could understand the pressure that he had. I could understand the things that he was going through, because I could imagine, you know, this is your livelihood. And every time you're making money, your income's being cut off because of some hater. You know what I mean? So now in regards to him, the talking point, I don't believe Kevin Samuel took his talking points, because those I'm a trainer. It's like, it's like how to lose weight. There's only one way to lose weight. These baby mama terrorists are baby mama terrorists. You know, you may call them by a different name, but the root is still the same. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he stole his talking points. When I heard that call that you played, I just heard a hungry Kevin Samuel trying to build his name, build his reputation. He was trying to work with Tommy. That's all I heard in that conversation. He would just basically try to entice them to work together. And I didn't see I do not believe he stole Kevin Samuels. Now that Kevin Samuels stole his talking points, I don't see that at all. And again, say what you want about Tommy Sotomayor. He started this gangster shit. You know what I mean? To quote, he started this whole, you know, quote, I don't want to say manosphere, but he was laying the foundation. We might have cleaned it up a little bit. I mean, the other people might have cleaned it up, but he started it. And to the other guy, the last guy he was talking, he said, oh, you know, all that F stuff he was doing. Again, not to compare other people, but look at Minister Jap. I love Minister Jap. And he's talking, I don't want to say he's Sotomayor, because he's not, but he got his own style, and he says pretty much everything that damn Tommy said in his way. You know what I mean? I don't think he's fighting him. Yeah, but again, now Mr. Jap. So now, like I said, there is a bigger group of Tommies out here. There's Kevin, there's Minister Jack, there's yourself, there's other people in the manosphere. So now it's now becoming more normalized to sound like Tommy, if that makes any sense. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's all I wanted to chime in on that. I don't think he stole his stuff. I think both of the brothers are good people. Kevin Samuel is bringing it in a different direction. Mm-hmm. And I think both people are needed, really, really and truly. And I'm out.
Man, you always be on that fucking bike, man.
No, well, I got a setup. So as soon as it's nothing for me to jump on. There's a screen already here. My bike is already here. All I got to do is put on my shoes and hop on the bike.
Yeah, 100%, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. My man, Roger from New York, that ran all the way to Mexico. Shout out to Ringside with LCD for the $10 donation. He said, I don't get how people think there's no like-minded folks in the world. I've encountered men with the same ideas / concept I never met before. To be honest, about every thought that man has was given to him. I do understand, my brother. Shout out to you all the way from Cali. I want to give a shout out to Brotherly Love 215, the Shy. What's up, bro? What's going on, fam? Brotherly Love, Chicago. You know me. Just got off the couch. Couch gang. We got my brother Electric Thinker. What's going on, bro?
Hey, man. Thanks for having me on. First of all, I love your show, brother. I love what you do. Keep doing it. It's been many a days of dealing with my personal situation. I said, my man, let me go watch my Paul. Maybe my spirits up today. Let me just say this, man. First of all, I respect both brothers, Tommy and Kevin Samuels. And I think the reality is, it's an old quote that says, pioneers die broke. And a lot of times when you're a pioneer in something, you're the first to do it. You typically got to take the heat of the battle, all the first resistance, get worn out, beat up, and then after you don't open up the land, then you have others that come in and they do their thing, and a lot of them can become a lot more successful. And I think that's what Tommy is dealing with in this particular situation. I think at the end of the day, when it comes to black people in relationships, I really rather go with the guy that's, and I don't want to say Tommy wasn't effective, but I'm just focusing on the message that and if Kevin is good at getting that message out, people are responding, then I'm happy with that. I think Tommy may have fell off to a degree when he started going with the personal attacks, whether it was for entertainment or whatever. Because I think he didn't have to do that to get his point across. And I also think nobody owns talking points when it comes to relationships. If you got something to say and you can say it better, then do it. If it's saving people's marriages and lives and things of that nature. And I've seen Kevin in the early days give Sotomayor credit too. I mean, so at some point I'm asking myself, what more can you do? Because now it gets to the point we're distracted from the message. If we can reduce the field of baby mama terrorists, I don't care if a midget come out here and got better messages. Let me hear what he got to say if these women start changing and we're making us better men. So,
right. I agree with
like I said, at the end of the day, he was a pioneer at it. Maybe he, I don't know the man personally, what he's going through, but I know a lot of pioneers don't capture that, but they had to be the first ones to bleed out and sacrifice to get to where they, to make it so everybody else can eat.
Right.
And I respect both of them, and I hope, we can get beyond it. And I mean, I still like Tommy, I do, and I'm like Kevin, I like the first Tommy better because but sometimes you just get people that resonate better. But I'll just tell you real quick, and then I'll let it go. I'm gonna go back to the '80s. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say my age, but James Ingram.
That's your age, man. I'm 40.
Come on. All right, James Ingram helped. What was the song he helped Michael Jackson? Right, I think it was. I can't think of Pretty Young Thing, and I never forget what he said. He said he wrote the song, laid down the melody and everything, and then Quincy Jones gave it to Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson redid the whole thing, and James Ingram was like, "Man, I couldn't believe it." I mean, after Michael touched it, it was a whole different animal, and I had to give him credit for it. I think that comparable to this situation, Tommy broke into the field, had a certain flavor, but maybe Kevin, for whatever reason, is appealing to different people on a consistent basis that Tommy didn't do. Don't take nothing from Tommy because he was the first one that bled out on this. Right. So I wish both of them in continued success. I like Tommy, whatever he's going through. He needs to keep going. He ain't dead. His message ain't gone. He's still around. I support both of those brothers, and I hope keep it peace so we can not create more baby mama terrorists.
Damn right. That's one thing. Definitely appreciate you.
Thank you, brother. All right, take care.
All right, now, bro. I want to give a shout out to Adonis for the $5 donation. He said if Tommy stayed chilled, he would still get shouted out like he was before. This is a lesson on how you can put yourself on an island alone. Shout out to Adonis. Appreciate you, my brother. I want to say so bad you got Clarence Thomas in the building, but it's we got Big Coon out here. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
How's it going? You got Clarence Thomas on this motherfucker.
Oh, no much. Hey, I was gonna say this real quick. I don't know why people keep saying Tommy's falling off. Like the man still do like 2,000 to 3,000 live viewers.
Yeah, I don't think he's falling out too, because I seen.
Yeah, and then people don't put in account that motherfuckers be flagging his channels down.
Yeah,
like he got to put like back to back channels, like backup channels. So I never understand it. But hey, salute to you for saying like, bro, like Tommy inspired me to do what I do. And a lot of people don't want to give people flowers because right now I'm looking at people bigging up AJ Johnson. He passed away not too long ago, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. Rest in peace to AJ Johnson, man.
Yeah. Now everybody, saying, oh, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today as a stand-up comedian. Yeah. Like, why ain't say that shit when he was alive? And I think that's a lot of problem with us, especially as black men, that we don't want to give people flowers when they alive.
Yeah. My father told me when he go, don't bring no flowers to the grave and all that stuff. My mom said the same thing. If I can't smell it or touch it, when you ain't getting me while I'm alive, I don't want when I'm gone. And for that, when I do go, I don't do like everybody else, bring flowers and all that stuff because they don't know, they don't see, they don't smell nothing. You know, you can
Preach.
talk that Sky Daddy shit all day long. You know what I'm saying? But I agree to the fullest with that. Why you got to wait till
Yeah.
somebody say he's the best man after?
Facts.
You know, they didn't say that when
And
they donated for the
my
funeral.
bad, my bad.
No, I was saying they didn't ask that when when the wife said that he's friends will be paying help pay for the funeral. You know, everybody left. You had to do a GoFundMe.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna talk about that on my Cows game.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait for that one. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I'm about to say, yeah. So when Tommy was kind of mad at Kevin, it's like this, man. Like I don't know about you, like I'm the type of dude, like if I have a show called Abolish Child Support, and I'm bigging you up, and I'm like, hey, Mr. Palm, let's do a show together. You be like, okay, cool. Then the time comes, you be like, no, I can't do it right now. I'm busy. Man, I don't give a fuck if I blow up. Like the day I blow up and you hit me up, be like, hey, let's do a show. Hey, I'm gonna extend my my platform to you because you inspired me. You helped me to get where I'm at my platform with your message. You know, I just took your shit and then just twisted a little bit. You know, that's the type of dude I am. You know, I understand people could be mad that they favorite YouTuber or rapper don't fuck with them like that when they were at the bottom, but now they at the top. All of a sudden they like, hey, let's work together. Hey, man, it is what it is. We just got understand the facts. That this brother helped me out.
I will say that, yeah, I will say I could contest and witness to when I reached out to quite a bit of brothers, you know, when it comes to networking and dialogue, come on my platform, well, I come on yours. A lot of them say, yeah, we're going to do it, but then they cancel out. They don't do it. But I'm not the type that's going to make a video about it and get in my feelings. It could be a lot of different factors. Could be, hey, man, it might fuck up my image. Or it could be, you know, hey man, you ain't got a lot of subscribers, or you know, hey man, I don't want to touch that lane. I got female followers, you know. But the only thing what I will say is a lot of cats we say, you know, we supposed to band and work together, and we black men, but that ain't really what it is. So I can't say that, and that's why I told a lot of people when this shit take off, I don't know you. You know, I'm not fucking with you. You didn't fuck with me when I reached out everything. I ain't fucking with your motherfucking ass.
But I'm like this though. If I take your message,
I'm just keeping it real, man.
I feel you, but it's like if I take your message and just do a little twist to it though, I'm still gonna open my platform to you. You know.
But that's, I mean,
that's
yeah,
just
from
me,
that standpoint, yeah, I agree. Yeah, because
that's why that's a comparison with Kevin and Kevin and Tommy to me. Like he took his message, a little bit of his talking points.
I agree with you, bro. On that standpoint, yeah, you know that you got a lot of talking points. I get it, but I ain't take these niggas talking points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my thing is, you ain't fucking me now. Ain't no fucking me later. That's just me. That's where I come from. I mean, ain't no he hot now. Let me go ahead and fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't fucking. That's me. And I wouldn't respect your funky ass trying to get up with you either. So I mean, I ain't gonna get in my feelings and act a fool and punch walls and make videos either. But I'm just saying, I take heed to what you say. Just like these baby mama Ted, you try to set me up for failure. I'm not finna talk to you. I ain't finna do no type of co-parent with you. No, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I keep on doing me. Stay the fuck out of my way, and we good. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean,
and that's how I look at it with the Kwame like situation. Like when he was down, didn't nobody really fuck with dude. Tommy, the only one that was out there fucking with him. He the only one to let him on his show. But then when he blew up, he's like, "Oh, I don't know Tommy like that." Like that shit fake to me, man. But hey, man, appreciate you having me on, bro.
When I first heard Kwame get on Tommy's show, that's when I knew he had a channel. And
me too.
He just had a channel. He had a channel for like a year or two, and he blew up when he started going in on Steven Jackson and all them people. But Tommy introduced him as far as him coming on the show. That's how I knew he had a channel. I didn't watch him like that on NBA, but I knew who he was. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's unfortunate about that situation. You know what I mean? But you know,
hey man, appreciate you having me on, bro. I'm finna go to work, man.
Bro, appreciate you to the fullest, bro. Want to give a shout out to Multiple Personality Intelligence for the 999. Hey man, I appreciate you to the fullest. Cows gang. Might give me a love seat today. I don't know. Face Facts from New York, man. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's going on? Is the Palmer Gaming?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I just got off the couch and I said I want to talk about this right quick. Shit, how you been, bro?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Hey, I can't complain. Ain't gonna do no good anyway. Shit, what's your take on this shit?
I mean, listen, we know what this is. I can understand him being upset, like, but it's a little bit of pocket watching going on. But what I would suggest to Tommy is just keep doing what he's always been doing, because believe it or not, his talking points are different from Kevin. And what's gonna happen is this is no invitation to return to the plantation. And that's the one issue with Kevin Samuels' content, that the laws have not changed. The same rules are still on the books. Just because we've experienced, downturns and poverties and women are struggling, we got to realize that most men are looking for an invitation to return to the plantation. So they're going to fall into the same traps that have been laid before. So that's why your content, Drag Adams, Minister Jap, it provides something different, because you guys are preaching solutions to the current problems, because the rules haven't changed. Taking everything that Kevin Samuel says, like word for word, will lead you back into the plantation. Like, he's working on the women. He understands that the laws haven't changed and they're not gonna change. So he's basically trying to get the women to work with us. But as long as the rules are on the books the way that they are, like, we'll all walk back into the same trap if we take what he's saying. So we have to keep doing what we're doing on this side. Like, let Kevin Samuels work with the women. He's gonna make more money because, when you lie, women buy. But we can't worry about what they're doing. Like, now that we know what it is, we have the playbook. We have to work on these systems that are set up against us, because women are emotional. They'll want to work with us today, and then tomorrow it'll be fuck you again, and I'm collecting child support.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. Everybody in a different lane, and that's what I say. Don't nobody agree with everybody say. Nobody agree with everything that I say. But one thing about it, we all got the same goal, which is, equal parenting, men's rights, masculinity. You know what I mean? And so on. Yeah, you're right. The laws ain't changed. That's why I say we got to change the laws in our mind. And tickling a bitch chin ain't doing it. And the reality is the laws ain't changed. The laws not gonna change. And and if you get in a situation, getting married or having kids and stuff like that, what could happen? It ain't necessarily gotta happen to you, but most likely it will happen. If you go in that courtroom, you already know what I say: white, black, blue, or green. You go in that courtroom as a man, 9 out of 10, you'll be a visitor every other weekend, if that, paying child support up the ass and dealing with a baby mama terrorist, whether you divorced or not. So I agree to the fullest, and again, a lot of people is not gonna go against the code, and a lot of people is not gonna a lot of people is gonna get mad at you for what you just said. Because they like, how dare you make us look bad as women? But the truth of the matter is, y'all see the shit I post about the most abuse, the most child neglect, the most child abuse. Who's the better fit, man or woman? You know what I'm saying? Who's the most benefit the government daddy would come being a non-custodial father versus a non-custodial mother? Who the true original quote unquote deadbeats that they want to sit back and narrative call us deadbeats? Well, that's false. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 100%. You know, that's one thing I learned when I was watching Tommy. Like, I was watching him, was definitely men's rights. He was definitely calling out child support and how the system was, gender bias and shit to go on. You know what I mean? You can't. That's why I say you can't take nothing away from what he did and what he how he raised a lot of men to start speaking out. So yeah, that's what I say. You can't take that away. If you dislike them now, or you never liked them, or hey, Kevin's in the mix now, fuck him and all that shit on. I mean, still can't take away what he has done. But yeah, but I agree with you, Face, when you saying the laws ain't changed. And why would I put myself in a situation and the laws ain't changed? So you right 100%, brother. You right 100%. But the unfortunate part is the majority will tell you just mad and bitter. You don't want to be a father, and your mama black, and who hurt you? What's your take on that?
Well, if you can read, the definition of bitter is someone who was done unjust.
I've been saying,
that's
man,
why I'm
you
very
already
careful.
hold on. You already know. That's why I say don't call these baby mama tears bitter. These bitches are miserable. They not done unjustly.
Absolutely, 100%.
They not never done unjustly. They miserable. They cause they reaction. They cause they downfall. They cause everything they cause. It's their fault. So I agree. I tell people bitter means a person who's done unjustly. So you got to watch who you call bitter. Don't call these baby mama tears bitter. You call them miserable. Shit, 100% facts, man.
Yeah, and what I will say is, if
Uh-huh.
they mad at me now, just wait till I get that paperwork and I do what needs to be done with you on your platform. They really gonna be mad.
Oh yeah. Man. Yeah, shout out to Face Facts from New York, man. I want to give a shout out to Roger. That's the one who was on the bike, y'all, rolling around, standing still in Mexico. United Fitness, Mexican $100. He said, for your information, GoFundMe is not life insurance. Life insurance is life insurance. Carry on, 100%. I don't know why people use this GoFundMe as life insurance, which you already have your own insurance, but don't take it from this high value deadbeat over here that sits on the couch. Yeah, shout out to you, Roger. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all motherfuckers use anything except the right thing, which is have insurance for your child, your spouse, your baby who just been born. Y'all would actually use a goddamn GoFundMe when your son gets shot in the street instead of giving them to the father. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to the bill 5,000 for the $5. They said people that don't like Tommy will jump on anyone's bandwagon. Black loyalty is like seasons, forever changing. People want to see drama. I agree with that. You can't trust niggas. You cannot trust these niggas. 100%. Shout out to the bill 5,000. You 100% right with that. That's why I say a lot of these niggas just rather go along, get along, train, and you know what I mean. If you hot, they there. When you ain't hot no more, it's fuck you. So yeah, 100%. Just like when y'all was all good just a week ago, but then your own family go against you because the baby mama Ted's lied and said he don't want to be a father. And they'll go along with that bitch, even though they've been knowing you, raised you, been around you for a lot of years since birth. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Space Hopper 45 for the 499. He said you can't ignore people when they blow up. You let me say it again. You can't ignore people, and when they blow up, you shit on them making multiple videos, then want to work with them after. Stop the nonsense. I agree with you on that. You can't that's like these baby mama tears, man. These baby mama tears are bad mouth you, stain your name, try to get you locked up, manipulate the child to hate you, manipulate your family to hate you, and then when all the shit's done, she think that she could come by or talk you on the phone, text you, can you do this? Can you give me extra? Nah, hell no, you opposition. And I agree with you to the fullest on that, bro. From that logic, I agree, bro. Fuck them. Let me see. Yeah, Yoga, you put Rover no Yoga, bro. You changed up on me, man.
No, sometimes they be calling me Range Rover Yoga, you know.
Okay, Range
Can you hear
Rover.
me?
Yeah, Range Rover Yoga. What's up, bro?
What's up, Judge Palmer? I'm gonna weigh in on this, but I'm not gonna weigh in and talk about it from the perspective of their talking points and whatever it is. I don't really care what their YouTube channels are about. I'm gonna talk about it from a pure business standpoint. Okay.
All right.
So forget what product they're selling on YouTube. I'm just gonna talk about it as two black men got businesses, and their businesses are in the same industry, and I'm gonna talk about it from that perspective. Now, everybody understand or know about the young gentleman out of Virginia named Allen Iverson. Some people call him Bubba, and some people call him AI. AI came on the scene in the NBA. We never heard AI talk any trash about the young brother from Chicago named Derrick Rose out of Memphis University. When Derrick Rose came on the scene in the NBA with that same crossover from AI. AI never came out talking about, oh, Derrick Rose is the MVP. He taking all my moves. That's my crossover that I did on Jordan in '96, y'all, that I did at Georgetown, y'all. No, Derrick Rose was the MVP. Iverson was the elder, and Derrick Rose took that Iverson crossover and started breaking folks' ankles in the NBA with the same Iverson crossover. You never heard Michael Jordan from Chicago, number 23, say anything about the young number 8 Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant sticking his tongue out, palming the ball, sagging his shorts, got to wear the knee bracelet. I forget Adidas. I got to sign with Nike. Everything about the Kobe Bean Bryant, the Mamba, everybody see that. That's the Jordan. Jordan never come out and say that. Where Jordan said at that man funeral, Jordan said he called me any time of the night. Jordan never come out on ESPN and all these basketball shows. Oh, y'all talking about LeBron the best and Kobe the best? Well, he used to text me, and this one used to do da 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 da. You'll never hear that from MJ or AI. They let them young boys run with them moves. They put the moves out there to be admired, to be desired, to have the next man. You doing something great. Why? To make greatness so the next man can go above that. So what we seeing here is we seeing a brother that didn't know his own greatness. Tommy don't know his own greatness, and that's the real tragedy about this. Can you still hear me, Judge Palmer?
Oh, we hear you loud and clear, bro. I hear you.
That's the real true tragedy about this whole thing. I'm talking to all y'all out there. Tommy didn't even realize his true value. He didn't realize his true value. You'll never, ever hear AI talking about them young boys like that on moves. Never hear Jordan talk about that on their moves. And their value goes up as elders, the first people to put it down in the game, some of the first ones. So this guy still don't understand his value, and I'm talking about it from a business standpoint. Now, from a business standpoint, hey, I get a competitor out here. I come out with Crocs, and next thing you know, Nike gonna bring out their new foot slippers, and now Under Armour bringing out their foot slippers. What do I do as Crocs? Oh, I reinvent myself. Now we hit the market with some new type of Crocs. Now we come in and we was only selling Crocs to this demographic. Now we start selling Crocs to over here and over here and over there. So what we're seeing is it's a twofold business game. And the twofold business game is I'm gonna act like I'm a victim because I'm in a capitalist society and other people can start businesses, and I'm gonna act like there's something wrong with that. So I'm gonna act like a victim because it's a business in doing that. So anybody in capital out here in America talking about doing business, and then they act like they surprised because somebody come up with a counter or similar product. That's all of America. They had slaves over here, then some other Europeans wanted slaves over here. So we gonna get some too. It's the same. It's a Judge Palmer. Judge Joe Brown ain't going off on Judge Palmer.
I hope not.
So I'm just saying it. I'm just breaking this down from a business standpoint. Is Nike crying about Adidas? Is Nike crying about New Balance? Is Nike crying about Under Armour? No, Nike going to get this next young brother who dunking that ball good. Nike out there. Well, let's go talk to Zion Williams' mama. Let's go get this next middle schooler. Let's go get this next fifth grader then. So that's all I'm gonna say on it. With business man out here, you don't sit back, you get in the gear and you go into the next motherfucking gear. Peace out.
All right, yoga man. When you going back to DR?
Halloween weekend. Halloween is in the Dominican Republic is bigger than Christmas in the US.
Damn, this man, we go back and forth. We go back and forth to DR.
Yeah.
Y'all
So we're going down to DR. October, Halloween weekend, fellas. Go ahead and book you some. Get down to DR. All of it is gonna be lit like a festival carnival. The weather is gonna be fantastic. And come up to the North Coast if y'all come up to Sosur, Cabarete, Puerto Plata. All the American spots gonna be up there. All the brothers got businesses down there. It's all gonna be popping.
Yeah, okay, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at you behind the scenes though. Thanks, brother. I want to give a shout out to Snuggles for $5 donation. She said, "What was Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin Samuels disagreed with? If you don't mind me asking, I would like somebody to explain." Ain't no beef. This is just a topic about the video we saw when Kevin did came on the show some years ago and said he binge watched and supported the page and everything. So that's really about it. So and Tommy actually apologized, said he still like to work with him, and he said he was taking his talking points, so on. So no personal beef now going on anything. Shit. So it ain't nothing like that. Shout out to Snuggles though. What's going on, Jason? Jason Johnson up in the building from New York, man. What's good?
Yeah, what's up? Now, I know that a lot of people love Kevin Samuels and stuff, but we gotta look at what's going on. I mean, we gotta face it. Us as black people, we like wash down shit.
Hey, bro,
I mean, the same message.
out, bro. You kind of like popping.
Can you hear me?
Not really.
Can you hear me?
Bad connection.
Let me fix the audio. Can you hear me?
Say something else.
Can you hear me, Mr. Palmer?
Nah, it sound like water in the background and shit.
Oh, hold on, go up.
All right. Hey, no, but where you at? Come on back in, brother. The link back up, you know. I don't know if it got knocked out or what. Somebody said Obama phone. Obama phone. Shit. Obama phone out. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Lil, go ahead. Let me see.
Yeah, I was trying to say that people like wash down stuff instead of raw and uncut.
Hey, is you on your earpiece, bro?
Huh?
You on your earpiece? Because it might sometimes the earpiece has
No,
something to do with it.
it's not my earpiece.
No.
It's not my earpiece. Private area I am in. I'm gonna call you when I get in the better area.
Yeah, do that because I want them to hear you clear, man. Oak Summers, my man, my brother from Chicago.
What's poppin', pimpin'?
Man, what's going on, G? 30 folks in the building.
30 folks in the building,
30
baby.
folks in the building. Shout out to Oak Summers, man. We gonna be doing some things. What's good, fam?
Hey, man, you know what, man? I got two things to say, man. But it's gonna be real quick. First of all, I never took from Tommy what y'all took from Tommy. Like, for me, I like seeing TNN News Raw. And I told Tommy, I talked to him one time, and I said, man, every time you do a story about Chicago, I know every Tyler you talking about. Like low key, like every show, Shorty got killed on the 69th Street train station going for a phone. I knew that chick. That chick. The girl who got shot up on 51st in Indiana on 4th of July. Knew that chick. And I'm like, yo, like when he was talking about Auntie Angel, like chicks out here get money for doing fellatio. I know Angel. You know what I'm saying? When you was talking about the blue haired chicks, how girls go wild. That's Miss Cinnamon. I'm like, I know Cinnamon. So I watch this show really to reinforce the fact that I know I wasn't crazy that all these chicks got the emotional maturity of 4-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call them toddlers. So I'm like, yo, so Tommy is entertainment to me. As far as Tommy and Kevin Samuels, you could tell they were son of single mothers because they just so emotional. And I just take that with a grain of salt. What ended up happening with those situations is, for some reason, black men on YouTube act like black women in music. You notice that there can only be 2 black female rappers at one time. It's always Kim and Foxy, or you know what I'm saying, or Nicki and you know what I'm saying, Cardi, or Cardi and Megan. There can never be more than 2 or 3 female rappers at one time. That's how niggas treat the manosphere. Like it can only be an O'Shea or a Tommy or a Kevin. And it's just not true. Like you can first of all, man, if y'all have been 30 plus and y'all done know girls your whole life for 30 plus years, your mama, aunties, grandmas, your neighbors, your classmates, girls you done dated, y'all know women. Y'all, what y'all did is y'all compartmentalized like she not right, and y'all start looking for unicorns. All Tommy and Kevin saying is it ain't no unicorns. But by 30, you should already know there wasn't no unicorns. Pay you the $40 and go on about your business if you can't train your toddler. So I don't take that from it. What I do take from their audience is YouTube is free, man. You can like more than one person. There's no beef. You know what I'm saying? You can. There's no reason to hate. Like I rock with Jap. I rock. I mean, you know, I rock heavy with fuck child support, and I vibe with these dudes and low key, Mr. Palmer. And I told him this off camera. Like he inspired me to really get back into my YouTube channel because I was like, man, my viewers ain't right. I'm giving hot fire and people ain't recognizing. And he was like, man, just keep at it. Like he motivated me. So I can't do anything but say, you know what, that's my man's. Like if I was like put me on your show and he was like yeah and he blew me off, I wouldn't take it personal because as a man I figure men got other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? The time it may not work out. I may need him at Wednesday at 8 o'clock. He might be doing something at Wednesday at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Time is just saying right. I ain't gonna do no videos like no call me on that bullshit, nigga. You can suck a dick. For what? I ain't Tupac. I ain't out here trying to sleep with a nigga wife just to get fame. You know what I'm saying? I catch him next week. So I say all that to say, I expect cat fights from son and single mothers. I expect them to have a masculine message but an emotional persona. So for everybody who tripping on these guys acting like what they are, when Kevin Samuels is a metrosexual and he'll tell you that he struggled with masculinity because he was raised by a single mother. Tommy will tell you that, man, you know what I'm saying, he has emotional outbursts because he was raised by a single mother. And then y'all watch him be emotional and you be like, wow, I can't believe these men emotional. They told you what they were. Stop and just watch the show. Enjoy it for what it is.
Okay, I definitely understand exactly where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Dirty folks. Yeah, man. What you got planned this weekend, bro?
Man, you know what? So I'm supposed to be going to the Twister concert tomorrow, and I don't even really like Twister as a person. I love him as an artist, but you know, me and Twister, we didn't have beef since the Adrenaline Rush. But I'm gonna go to make peace with Twister because you know I don't even remember what we had beef about. And on Saturday I'm supposed to be doing something else, and then Sunday I'm supporting this black business. I'm gonna go watch the football game at Ra Salute for people little spot on 55th off the E-way. So all this weekend, man, I'm just supporting black artists and businesses, black men, because I don't care about girls. Like just supporting the guys. And I don't want to say black because you know how I feel about that word. Black is for women, gays, and those on parole. To support Tony men and their adventures and you know, just show love. You know what I'm saying? Because the love you give, you won't always get back from who you give it to. So I'm gonna just keep showing love and I'm gonna get love, you know, from somewhere.
100%, bro. We're gonna link up next week, bro. I got a house behind the scenes. We're gonna link up.
I know that.
All right, bro. Be safe out there, bro. Hey, one. Hey, yeah, shout out to Edward Anderson. Yeah, you know, I just thought about I need 10 more subscribers to get 6K. So y'all can please subscribe and not just subscribe and go on about your business. Subscribe and watch the channel, man. You know, I come out with real content, especially when you talk about these baby mama terrorists, the unjust system that we call family court, child support, men's rights, and so on. Y'all definitely need to subscribe. It's real shit over here, and definitely over here is integrity. What's up, Noble, the world class Noble, man, all the way from Baltimore. What's good, bro?
What it do?
Man,
Going on? Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you good, man. Just got off the couch and shit, you know what I'm saying? And couch gang, you know how I get down. Shit.
Okay. So, hey, man, I think everybody has said what I wanted to say. One of the brothers, a couple brothers ago, he said the same thing I was trained in, and you find out that, you know, pioneering don't pay. You a guy that has been, like another brother acknowledged that he's been fighting this fight by himself. You know, you just out there, you know, it's tough. Even in my community, the way I talk is different. I talk different. You know what I mean? I can't, and I do a lot of consultations for free. They can't afford me. You just got to take L's, you know, so the rest of your people can come up. Find a way to make your bread on the back end. But what you want is respect. A lot of people stole shit from me. I'm not nowhere big as them, but it happens to everybody on every level. You know, when you're pioneering, when you're the first person in your family to go to college, or you're the first person to start a business, or you're the first entertainer, you know, pioneering is going. Nobody can give you enough credit because you're first. Don't nobody know but you're the only person. And I see that with Tommy, like the same brother that said what I said. I think he said pioneering don't make you rich or something like that. But what you find out is it's like, okay, people have given you credit. When is enough is enough? You talk about Kwame, right? Tommy Sotomayor. You talk about Kwame. He's giving you credit. What more do you want? You know what I mean? And what I wanted to point out too, in addition to that, is the actual conversation between Kevin and Tommy Sotomayor was awesome. I think it was beautiful. I think it needs to happen more. Kevin gave him an opportunity to step outside of his stress and his persona for the time frame and really think about it. And you see him 2 years later talking about it, or maybe it was 3 years later, talking about it. He looked refreshed. And I think that's one of the most important things about the video that I took from it. I already already know the drama. But I think brothers just being respectful of other brothers and kind of like giving them an opportunity to think and step back. That's the only reason I'm here today. Because somebody pulled me to the side and said, look, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this going on, you got that going on. You know, you could focus on this and do this. All right, cool. Less of this, more of this. All right, cool, I'll do that. But, and I think that was a beautiful process, and that needs to happen more. You know what I mean? That's what I pulled from it. You know, like I said, everybody has said what needs to be said, what I think needs to be said as it relates to the drama between the two and what changes the beat. But Kevin has given Tommy enough credit. I think he's given him enough credit, and I think he was genuine. I think he really cared about him and was really. I sense gratitude. And I'm somebody like I don't like everything that Kevin does. Like you say, I ain't got to, but it's things that we can agree on. They're talking points. It's nobody's talking points. The only talking points that we have against so-called black females or the females in this country is them themselves. They're the person that originated it. They started because they do it. Actions speak louder than words. They create the talking point. 100%. They afflicting us with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They are the real creators of the talking points because they do it. So we thank everybody that speaks up, Patrice O'Neal, whoever. You know, we thank Shahrazad Ali. We thank anybody that speaks up that came before us. You know, to bring some clarity to it. So that was just my spill. I think everybody did a great job, yourself included, and pointing out what's important because this is these are two big names, but this should happen every day in our families and every day in the hood. Brothers seem like it's no room at the top, bro. We all on the same surface of the earth. We all got room, bro. It's room for enough of us, man. Everybody on this planet can fit on any one of these continents. It's always enough, man. There's always a way, and there's always enough.
Right, 100%, bro. 100%. I agree with that. Damn, you know, real shit. Real shit. But you know your mama black though.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just saying your mama black, so you know. You already know. That's all I can say. Your mama. You don't talk about.
You hurt. You hurt. I'm damn sure I'm hurt. I'm hurt. You hurt me, nigga. I know that.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, man. For you, you know, you get off too far, man. Your mama black. So you don't do that.
Hey. You a little too big for your britches. You need to drop down 6 foot, down to 5'4". You 6'11". Drop that down now. Bend your head, bend your back. I think it was Martin Luther King who was quoted as saying, "Straighten your back up. A man can't ride it if it's straight."
Yeah, 100%. Man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? The world class. Shout out to Space Hopper 45 for the 999 donation. He said if Tommy Sotomayor wants to work with Kevin Samuels, take down all those videos you did attacking him. You have a history of disingenuous and untrustworthy behavior. That's why no one wants to work with Tommy. Shout out to Space Hopper 45. Appreciate you, brother. I want to give a shout out to Pan-African black man going their own way for the $10 donation. He said, each man fight his own battle with child support, but the war has many battle fronts. We are legend, male patriarchs. 100%. I agree with that to the fullest. Yep. That's why I say we all got our own lanes, and we all have different agendas. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can say I agree with everybody else is, you know, what I always say, you go watch me and you go watch whoever you want to watch for different reasons. I mean, you ain't gotta cut somebody off to somebody else. So I mean, I agree to the fullest. This open for the world. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the Leon Son 100. Shout out to you, bro. $5 donation. He said, I agree with everyone on the panel. Tommy Sotomayor is for hard-headed ninja, and Kevin Samuels is for the woman. I would thank Tommy Sotomayor for helping me learning to say no. 100% facts, bro. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is in their own lane. I will say that. You know, everybody's in their own lane. I think somebody sent me some cash. Let me check the cash right quick. I want to give a shout out to Sir Tice. Shout out to Sir Tice, man, for the $10 cash app. He says, for Couch Gang. Yeah, Couch Gang. Y'all definitely need to subscribe to my new channel, man. Couch Gang. That's where I'm be doing more pre-recorded videos, talking about trending topics, music, shit on the news, politics, and everything else. That's on different topics. All right, bro. Be safe. Different avenues, different outlooks on things. And yes, it will have no limits. That I'm gonna tell you, man. So yeah, shout out to y'all, the Baby Mama Terry's Bounty Hunter Squad who subscribed already. I'm almost at 100. Once I get to 100, I will definitely change the YouTube link to a custom, and the first video will drop. Shout out to Lauren Seal, man. Where you been at, bro? $5 donation. He said, "What up, bro? At work, showing love to the show. I appreciate you, fam, to the fullest." I didn't know you had a job. You know, they say deadbeats don't work. So I appreciate it. Definitely doing your thing, brother. But yeah, you got to subscribe to Cal's Gang. I want to give a shout out to my boy Truth. What's up, Truth? What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, my man?
No, man. Just
Loving
got
the show.
couch, man. Wanted to talk about this shit, man.
You know, damn show you spend a little time on that couch, baby. Stop
man,
playing.
That's what all I do. Sit my ass on the couch.
You know what? I'm a fan of Tommy Sotomayor from back in the day.
Yeah.
I used to watch him like 5-6 years ago. Honestly, I think he was like one of the first few people that I started watching when he talked about anything black pill, red pill. So I caught on to Tommy from early. I did not like the movie made. It was ridiculous. He made all of us look bad.
Who look bad?
He made all black men look bad.
Who? Tommy?
Tommy. Yeah, Tommy.
You say that?
Because you don't attack your brothers.
All right, when you say he attacked the brother, what do you mean? I just want to get you understanding, bro.
And this is my coin term. He was bitch made when he decided that he wanted to attack Kevin's sexuality and then attack him saying he copied him as if he has coin to the English language. That's like Britain saying we copying them. It's ridiculous. And it was stupid. And he did it because he thought he'd get more shine if he did. It was absurd.
Okay, so you speaking on when the Kevin Samuel and Tommy issue came apart. That's what you talking about. You ain't talking about nothing in the past. Okay, that's what I was making sure. Was you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
I thought you talking about his videos. That's what I was like. How you make?
So no, not his video. No. So when that, I was a fan up until that whole thing arose. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Kevin Samuels bandwagon there. I've watched him too in the past. Honestly, I think both of them bite off of Jason Black because Jason Black has been doing it long. But when you attack your brothers,
a lot of people are gonna call you a liar when you say Jason Black first started that shit.
He started it before these two gentlemen.
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie.
He did.
When I heard about Kevin Samuels, that's when, after the fact, I heard about Jason Black talking the way he talked. Now I know about because I used to be friends with him on Facebook when he talked about black man and stuff like that. But when he started talking about relationships, I didn't hear about Jason Black doing it until after Kevin. So I mean, I gotta go back and check it out. I don't know.
You should go back and check it out. He got videos from like 10 years ago.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I don't know. Some people said nah. Some people said Jason Black started on Tommy's channel.
No.
Well, they did do some shows together. I do know that, but
they did back in the day. They did, but then you didn't hear,
I didn't hear him talk about no relationship back then either.
He talked about how men should act and how they should act with women. So that's what it's encompassed in.
Oak Summer says Jason Black stole all his talking points from my Facebook post. Jason was a pure simp.
I've heard that too.
Hey, Chicago, and he been talking. The thing about Oak Summers, me and him been knowing each other on Facebook for over 5 years, because that's when I started my Fuck Child Support page. He was doing shit. Oak was doing shit way before I was doing it. I'll be a lie to say, man, I was doing this shit before Oak, as far as doing the content.
Right.
He been doing this shit way before a lot of cats. It just, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard of him. I wasn't on his bandwagon. I didn't start paying attention to him until recently, but I've heard. So I can't dispute that.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. But go ahead, bro. I was just saying, a lot of people gonna say I disagree with Jason Black started the talking points when it come to relationships and black men. Email me the link if you can. I want to check it. I want to see. You might be. I don't know.
I shoot you. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I don't.
Bottom line is, it didn't really matter who started first. Basically, you know, his bitch sense tingled, and you know, he got nervous, which I feel is sad because imagine if they would have combined back then. Imagine if they would have collaborated back then.
Yeah.
And we have this crab in a barrel mindset that fucks us every time, that we got to come back and apologize later. Or say, oh, my bad, I should have did this later. With me, I hold shit against people. So
see, I agree with the crab in the barrel, and I agree with that one, man. That's why I was saying earlier, like, you know, if I reached out to you and you want to come after I take off, that's why I say if I take off, I don't know you. I'm not even gonna play that game. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction to even think that you'll be able to have a conversation with me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't hold grudges, but I'm like, if you ain't fucking me when I was low on the totem pole, why would you want to fuck me? No.
Same here.
I'm sorry.
Same here. And even he could change, but the problem is now you gotta look at him with that suspicious eye at all times. You did it before. Who's to say you can't do it again? So, you know, he just took it into a direction I felt was just unnecessary at that point. There was ton of spaces out there and a ton of opportunity, even with Kevin Samuels going big. There still is. I mean, there still is.
Yeah.
You know, and some get closed-minded because they see, oh, his numbers bumping up and he getting close, he done hit the million and blah blah blah. But you're not focusing on what you're supposed to do if you're over there looking at his pocket, his numbers. That means you ain't on your game. So, you know, it is what it is. I just don't like the fact that he had to, you know, you have somebody who was a spy once upon a time. All of a sudden they said, nah, I'm for real with y'all now. Can't believe you, man. I can't believe you at this point. You is what you is.
I do understand.
Yeah.
I do understand where you coming from. Where you from, bro?
I'm from New York originally, but I'm down here in Miami.
It's hot out there, ain't it?
Always hot out here, man. We in the 90s.
Man, it's cool outside, man. You talking about, man, fall came the day of. Shit.
See? We don't know nothing about fall. Fall hit us in February.
Y'all just have like what 60 degrees. That's summer to us.
Yeah, and then you see these weirdos running around here with coats and scarves and scullies on.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. Okay, man, I appreciate you, man.
No problem, man. Good show. You gonna have me as a fan. Tell you that, man.
Appreciate you to the fullest. And speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, before you go, shout out to Gail Lockett, the district attorney, for the $2 donation. She said, congrats on hitting the 6K. So I guess I hit the 6K. I appreciate you to the fullest. Appreciate everybody gave me the 6K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also, if y'all can, like I say, subscribe to my Couch Gang channel. You know what I'm saying? I just put it out there. Appreciate you to the fullest. Let me put that
No doubt.
at the top, man. But Nate, I appreciate you subscribing to the show, brother. I wish I was in Miami right about now. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to United Fitness. That's Roger once again for the $100 donation, Mexican version of the $100. He said, shout out to Gail Lockett for moderating 2 shows at once. She's on the lead attorney and Mr. Palmer. Yeah, she be on like 6, 7, 8 of them at the one time, man. I look around, damn, she on this, damn, she on that. I'm like, hell, damn. Yeah, shout out to Gail Lockett. She do her job, man. And she still be working her job. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, shout out to the lead attorney, though. I want to give a shout out to Tim Howard V for $5 donation. He said, congratulations on hitting 6,000 subs. Mr. Palmer, # road to 10K. Yeah, 100% facts. 100% facts, man. Couch gang. Man, Gail, even I know you be on multiple shows. That ain't I be looking. That's why I don't get mad when you say you know what I'm saying. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and Game of Lives Matter. But yeah, you doing the Lord's work for me. I appreciate it. And I love that you support the channel. You're not just getting wrenches, just doing some shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna put the link in. Shout out to Carl for president. New subscribe. I don't know which one because it's on Chrome. It must be Couch Gang. Appreciate you because I'm always at the 100. I'm definitely gonna put my first video. And what's gonna be on Couch Gang also? I'm gonna be on my couch. It's gonna be pre-recorded video talking about hot topics, different topics from shit on YouTube, shit to go viral, to shit on the news, sports, music. You're gonna see my skits when I talk about these baby mama tears, cartoon skits, reenactment skits, and just skits, music videos like the pump and dump and so on. It's gonna be on that channel. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Shout out to Game of Lives Matter. Yeah, this Roger's information, man. If y'all want to work out and get yourself in order physically, you definitely need to holler at the brother. This is YouTube channel. He's training men right now for free. He rather train you men out here for free than get money from a woman and train them. Shout out to this brother right here. You just got to do everything he say, because if not, he cutting your ass off to the fullest. Rob, shout out to Rob, man. Out from 79th. Keep dropping the heat. Rock on the ass. Yeah, man. 79th, man. 79. They don't know about, I don't know if you're in Lion City. I don't know if you're in Boys Town, but you on the 9. That's all I can say. Shout out to Rob, man. South Side. Oh yeah, let me put the link in right quick, man. Anybody else want to come in? One thing I realized as far as doing YouTube is you have a lot of cats that don't have integrity. You have a lot of cats who do certain things, just for the buck. They do certain things to tickle these bitches' chins. They like, some of them are like the preachers. They hold none of these bitches accountable because that's their collection plate. And I realize it is what it is. Everybody's not gonna have integrity when they're trying to chase that money, notoriety, and shine and so on. I just keep doing what I do. I'm more controversial, you know what I mean, because of what I talk about, not because it's lies, but because you can say I'm going against the code, because how dare you talk about these baby mama terrorists that do what they do best and they get a reality check. So I do understand from that standpoint. That's why I don't get in my feelings, because I told y'all I'd rather have 6,000 killers than 10,000 soldiers, if you know what I mean. Want to give a shout out to my boy Tola for the $5 donation. He said, looks like I missed the show again. Shout out to you, Mr. P. I emailed you, bro. I stay in coat, Flame 100. Shout out to you, brother. You know what? I saw your email, but I respond to you on Instagram because I didn't even know you had Instagram. I respond to you on Instagram. Check your Instagram out, bro. Shout out to Tola one more again. You know what I mean? We got Game of Lives Matter here all the way from Tennessee. I looked at your video that you sent with ABL. I subscribe to that brother. That dude he's doing a lot of good things over there, man. He in a whole nother lane.
Yeah. He doing a good thing, man. I've been watching him for a while. I watch everybody though. You know how I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some shit he talk about too. That's what I say. I'm talking about a whole variety thing on Couch Gang. And then hopefully I can start doing interviews face to face on the couch. Y'all know what I do for a living. Sit on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Hopefully, I didn't miss too much, man. I was driving. I'm still trying to get stuff situated because I just moved. So you know what I'm saying.
Move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to the lovely District Attorney Gail Lockett, she done held it down, and everybody else, Tim Howard, and everybody else in the chat hold it down. I appreciate the jury of the chat. They always holding it down.
No, for sure. No, definitely. Yeah, Tim Howard the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Handling the business when y'all ain't here, man. So it's definitely all good, man. Yesterday, I think, was you on here when I showed that virtual reality shit?
No, I wasn't there. What? You showed the shit?
I showed it. It's told people, hey, y'all better get in tune because coming soon there'll be some shit going on. That's all I told them. So yeah, because
we're gonna work together. Behind the scenes, we're gonna set that shit up and get. We're gonna have it.
I give you a shout out on that, man. I told him, man, you gotta tune in.
Yeah. We're gonna work on that where y'all can virtually sit on the couch and talk with Mr. Palmer straight up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. It'll be events. I'm gonna try to add a basketball goal in there too, along right beside the couch or some shit. We're gonna set it all up. I'll show you how to do it.
Yep, the Oculus. I don't know how you say that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The Oculus Quest.
Let's see.
Oculus Quest 2. They got the Oculus Quest 2, and then next year they're gonna have Oculus Quest 3.
I got the 2. I bought the 2, and yeah, that's a whole nother level though. Y'all definitely gotta get in where you fit in on that.
Yeah, we're gonna take this child support all the way around. Fuck child support, even in virtual reality. I want to hit these motherfuckers before Ready Player One. Fuck these niggas.
Man, for real. Shout out to DS Anime. I'm gonna give you a call, bro, when I get off, man. We gotta still link up. And Dead said I'm gonna give you a call, so we gotta definitely link up on that. You dig? But yeah, shout out to Petway boy from Cali, man. What's your take on this? Was you on here or you just tuned in?
I just tuned in. I was listening. I was driving and listening, but you know, I had to keep my eyes on the road because these Tennessee motherfuckers, they don't know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? I've been living here all my life. You know, these motherfuckers, these country motherfuckers, they get one little bit of rain and then, you know, motherfucker run into you. So it is what it is. But I've been listening a little bit. So
okay.
I did watch the video, like when I clicked off to see what Tommy was talking about.
Yeah.
And to see that Kevin did come on there in his earliest stage and gave him a shout out and, you know, told him how good he was doing. So what's the problem? Like, is Tommy just trying to prove to everybody that he told Kevin Samuels he's telling everybody that Kevin Samuels came on the show? I don't understand.
Oh no, basically just saying that, you know, a lot of people saying that he was biting Kevin and you know, and when he was saying he was taking the talk, Kevin was taking the talking point, people call him lies and stuff, and a lot of people, somebody he didn't know you or fuck with you and all that jive, and somebody sent him a video and he talked about it. He actually apologized to Kevin and he said he would still like do an interview and no ill will, no beef, but he did say that you did take a lot of my talking points, you know what I mean? So I wanted to ask people, does that change the narrative from the video you saw? Yes or no? And some people said no, it don't. So a few said yes. So I just wanted to talk, like, you know, just dialogue about it, get the thoughts on it, you know. I would have put on Couch Game, but I'm like, you know, I'm doing pre-recorded videos, so I really wanted to see, you know, what it's about. And Denise asked, fans dug up that video. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I realized a lot of people when it comes to this space, you know, if you hot, you all good, but then if somebody else rises above the person or the next big thing, they go running over there instead of fucking with both. They cause friction. Oh, that's why he hot now and you ain't shit, you broke and all this. So, you know, I realized that a lot of these fans are some fake ass niggas. So I already know if something happened to me, fall off, whatever, you know, these so-called fans is gonna fall off and say, yeah, I didn't like the nigga anyway, but you on my shit every day. Just like these whores on Instagram who sit back and follow my shit but complain about what I post every fucking day. You can't make this shit up.
Fans.
It's mostly for men. You can't make this shit up.
Fans are gonna, you know, that's just what they're gonna do. They're gonna, like, they love the drama shit. They want to really see Kevin versus Tommy. They don't want to see them motherfuckers like link up. And some fans do want to see them link up, and then some people want to see them go against each other, like Drake and Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what they want.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Larry Legend said Kevin himself never said he didn't know Tommy. That was the family. Yeah, no, I ain't never say no. Kevin actually gave him shout outs and numerous times. So yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, yeah. That's why I say these motherfucking fake ass fans are causing friction and shit, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
And just like Denise X, she from Tommy. You know, so I still watch Tommy. I still watch Kevin sometime. She said, yes, Mr. Palm, fans are fuckers at time. Yeah, these motherfuckers, man, shit, you can't make this shit up. But what I will say about Tommy fans, when people were saying, oh, he fell off, he broke, I'm looking at this shit like he ain't broke and he ain't fell off. He still got a fan base. He might not be the hot topic they talk about, but this dude still got a fan base, a loyal fan base. And I'm like, where the broke come from? I'm looking at his shit. I'm like, shit, I'm getting it. Shit.
He got another page. He got another page up right now with 11,000 followers.
That's right. Yeah, and when I was on it, it was like, I think it was over 1,000. And then it was like 200 people in there. The next time I got on there, it was 1,000 people. It's 1,000 people in there now. So that's what I'm saying. He got a loyal fan base. So I mean, so that's why I say I'd rather have 6,000 loyal subscribers than 20,000 fuck niggas that's gonna be changing, flipping, and ain't sporting anyway, like they claim they do. So that's what I'm saying. I know who fucks with me and who don't. You know what I mean? You know. Denise
Yeah. Because
month. Shout out to Denise X, goddammit. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, you're gonna have people come over here fuck with you. Some, there's a lot of people that be busy, and some people can't make it to all the shows, and
Oh, yeah,
we understand that.
pick them all.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have some people, fuck with you and stuff like that. And we see y'all in the chat. We know who come here on a regular basis and who don't. We see all that. So we know who's loyal supporters in the courthouse. We know all of y'all. So at the end of the day, when Mr. Palmer blow up and the motherfucker sitting up there with Kevin Samuel numbers or whatever you get, we still gonna be here, win or lose, if you blow up or not. You know what I'm saying? So
it just man. You know how
yeah.
I run for child support and sit on the couch for a living. I ain't worried.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I like MPI said, I moved just to catch up to run away from child support. I'm trying to catch up to your motherfucker.
All I do, I'm just spreading awareness. Whether if I got 100,000 subs or 1,000 subs, I'm just spreading awareness, man. And the ones that fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm worried about. I ain't worried about all that shit because I'm not gonna lose my integrity to get no notoriety, shine, and tickle some broad's chin just to get some more money. Fuck that shit.
Hey, you see that video Kevin Samuels put out not too long ago talking about Kevin Samuels is gay, but he said that he ain't.
I saw the title, but I ain't watched that. I didn't entertain. I didn't want to watch that.
Yeah, I watched it. He told everybody that he's not a homosexual. So I mean, and then here's the crazy part: they still gonna come after him for it. That shit's still crazy.
One like I had motherfuckers tell me that I wasn't on child support. They said I'm lying about being on child support, and I'm like, even if I was lying about being on child support, which I'm not, but what does that got to do with the system being fucked up and unjust and gender biased? Nothing. So if they trying to say Kevin Samuel is gay, what it got to do with the talking points that he do say that's truth about you women, the modern women? So I mean, that's even, to me, if he is gay, that's even worse. You let a gay dude treat your dumb funky ass. So it don't matter. It don't take away from what he proven about you, baby mama terrorists, because the majority of them that come on the shows are baby mama terrorists. So it's all good. Dan said anime fan 499 don't they said fan equals fanatics. Supporters equals Patreon. I'm a supporter, 100%, bro. Shout out to him. He out of Cali, man. I'm hating because he's getting better weather than me in Chicago. Well, shout out to Ricardo Cray for the 499. He said, cup holders for the couch, big bro. Hashtag couch gang 100. Shout out to you, brother. And want to give a shout out to Tola one more again for the $5 donation. He said, a little donation for your child support. It's getting cold in the winter. Yeah, it's getting cold out here, man. But it ain't winter yet. Shout out to Tola. Shit.
Yeah, like here's another thing.
Around here,
now I don't care. I don't care what YouTuber you are, or supporter. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. A supporter or a fan or whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to support your favorite content creator, support your favorite content creator. Because somebody told me some stupid shit. Like if you support your content creator or whatever, that you're a fan. No, I mean if you want to support somebody and help them out to get to a better place, to like continue making more videos and doing what you're doing, ain't nothing wrong with that. We support other fuck shit that don't even need supported. You know what I'm saying? We give money to other things that
100%.
the calls ain't up there, but I don't know. I ain't no professional YouTuber. I'm just on here just rambling. So you know what I'm saying?
Man, I just a nigga that sit on the couch.
Yeah, it's just dumb to me. Like when people like be like, "Oh, why you support Mr. Palmer? Why you support these other YouTubers or whatever?" Nigga, because I want to and I can afford it. That's why. I mean, if I want to help, if I think somebody's message is worth it, and I want to donate or I want to take out my time to support, that's my doing. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 100%.
And then when people tell other people, like your supporters or any other supporters of anybody else, oh, that was dumb that you went over there and supported and stuff like that. Well, nigga, maybe because you can't afford it and you ain't got the time to support something and a great cause.
Man, shout out to Roger, bro. Roger say he been fuck with Mr. Palmer since Facebook when I had 50,000 likes and subscribers on Facebook. Like I said, I got 134. That's where I started from. Yeah, so he been around for a long time. But he said, if you remember me at 50,000 likes and follows on that motherfucker, man. And also I want to say once again, shout out to Noble for the 6,000. Saying congratulations on the 6,000 subs. Appreciate you, my brother, to the fullest. Also, just let y'all know on the Cows Gang, I got 95. I need 5 more subscribers, and I'll be at my 100. And I'll put out my first video. It's gonna be the skit or a music video. And if it be the music video, it won't be pump and dump. I'm gonna put it out there, but the video is gonna be. Y'all remember that song Mo Bamba? I changed it to Baby Mama Terrace. So
as you should.
so yeah, y'all, but definitely want y'all to check it out. And also, sometime about the beginning of the year, I got a single coming out called Walmart. And y'all know what I said about Walmart. Y'all know exactly what I say about Walmart. For these baby mama terrorists, y'all be talking about y'all struggling, broke, deadbeat, and everything else. My suggestion to you is Walmart is always hiring. Yes, that song will be out soon. 5 more people subscribe to this channel, Cows Gang. And Cows Gang hats will be coming out ASAP. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So what's the deal, man? What you got planned for tomorrow, Friday? That's like semi-weekend. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I say what you got going on tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Weekend.
Well, I packed all my shit up in this new place, so I gotta unpack all my shit. I ain't got my movie theater room set up, and I love that. But I gotta get that going on. I got a lot of shit I gotta do. So I mean, I'm be more unpacking because I packed all my stuff. I hired the movers, and that cost me a little fucking grip, but it's worth it. But I gotta pack up. I gotta unpack all my shit and get it all going. That's about it. And then of course I gotta work and do all types of shit. So that's why I told you last week that I probably might be,
I'm glad you said that, bro. Speaking of work, just to let y'all know, because like Kevin said, it's gonna be winter is coming. I'm letting y'all know, yes, winter is coming. I agree with him on that, but I'm letting y'all know for you baby mama terrorists, here's the application to go work at Walmart. Walmart is always hiring. Just letting you know. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all say I hate women, I hate black women, and I hate my mama and all that shit. I'm letting you know winter is coming and Walmart is hiring. And if y'all don't like Walmart, Amazon is hiring too.
There go the link. There go the link. I sent it to you. Amazon's hiring right there at the bottom. There it is.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? And also here's the link to Amazon. Amazon is always hiring now, and they'll pay for your schooling. But I know y'all the most educated motherfuckers on the planet. Who needs school, right? $5 value, right? I understand. Yep. Shout out to the baby mama terrorists that's trying to up their ante instead of being worth $5 to $10. Amazon is hiring too.
Also, they even got an incentive for you. If you go up there and you get the COVID shot before November 25th, you might get a chance to win $75,000. There you go.
Oh, hey, I'm here to help y'all, motherfucker. Because quit complaining about what a nigga ain't doing. You got the power to do for your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. And look at you, it's cold outside. Shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to Dallas. I don't know if that Dallas D or just
that's Dallas D. No, I don't know that. No, that's just Dallas Cowboy. That's Dallas Cowboy. Dallas Cowboy. Yeah.
Dallas became a YouTube member. Appreciate you, my brother or my sister. Because if it's the Dallas D, shout out to you. Not Dallas D.
I just think it's Dallas.
Dallas for becoming a YouTube member for real.
Shout out to you. That's the only way you're gonna win in the NFL by being a member over here, man. I don't know about your team.
Even and if that's her on the profile, she's a female. If that's her, because it could be a dude, post up his wife or sister, whoever. Kate Cooper, I hope it's a woman. $4.99. She's letting you know that Walmart, Target, and Amazon are all paying for college. So he's really trying to.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Oh, what's the name of your channel? See? Oh, well, that is a woman. The name of the new channel is. I'm gonna post a link of it. Let me give you a shout out right quick. Shout out to you, it's a sister. I am trying to help. Because like I said, these baby mama tears talk all this shit about what a man ain't doing. I'm like, well, you got the power to do for yourself. Well, if he was dead and gone, you're gonna continue to live your life for your best for you and your child, right? But when he alive, y'all don't want to do nothing because you feel he owe it to your funky ass. So appreciate you, sister. This
go ahead.
This the link to Cows Gang right here. I just need 5 more subscribers. I need as much as possible because I got nowhere near 1,000. We got my boy Edward Anderson up in here. Y'all know who Edward Anderson is. What's going on, my brother?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? I didn't know if this was like one-on-ones or what was going on.
No, I said it's over
Usually
to the
you have a
public,
full
bro.
panel. Yeah,
Yeah,
what's up, man?
over to the panel, man. Let people know Walmart always hiring, and
Oh,
I mean, hey, you know how it is, man. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I
Oh,
subscribe.
hold on. Before you get him talking, hey, Edward Anderson, man, I subscribed to your channel last week, bro. You doing good work over there.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. I
Yeah,
got
I've been
grow.
watching you too. I've been hearing you around the sphere, so I definitely know who you are. I subscribed last week, and you're doing good work. That's all. But go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of need to re-up my channel, be more focused with my stuff. But, I got a growing police force that's trying to take me out, man. I got motherfuckers be following me, creating troll accounts. I got motherfuckers that will super chat other people just to try to play me, man. But, hey, give that money up.
That means you're doing good.
I do understand. Shout out to James Sedman for subscribing to Couch Gang.
But
shout out to Denise X for subscribing to the new channel. You know what I mean? And even Miss Cooper said that Edward was dropping gems on Ramil channel today. I was on there as well. I didn't stay for the whole thing, but I was on there saluting to the squad, man. Shout out to Ramil, man. That's Mr. Pump and Dump, man. We got that video out. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Y'all already know how we get out.
Yo, you want to speak of Drake? I thought motherfuckers were bullshitting when they said, because I don't be looking at hip hop today. No. When I saw him do that, I said, yo, man, what the fuck?
That Mark actually did the pump and dump dance on his goddamn workout video. You can't make this shit up.
On the behalf of light skinned people, I would like to apologize,
man,
because that is
that nigga.
But he from Canada, so I'm not gonna hold that L completely, because that's that Canadian bullshit.
I'm not surprised, but a lot of cats be watching people all over here, man, and take ideas. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
Hey, you had 103. You had 103 on the Couch Gang.
Couch Gang. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share that shit. I'm gonna share that shit on my stuff. Get it up. I mean, that's what the space is for. But one thing I will say is for somebody. One reason why I think you do this is so important. As somebody that doesn't have kids, is one of the things that people don't talk about. We always talk about abortion as far as population control, but what folks don't also talk about, or pro-blacks don't talk about, is how many dudes that basically don't have kids because they see what other folks are going through. They see what dudes with kids are going through, and what they're trying, and they're like, it's just like when you see what stepfathers went through growing up, and you like, I'm not signing up for that bullshit. That you ain't my daddy. I'm not getting no respect. But it's the same thing with the kid stuff. It's like I'm not about to have a family with. I'm not about to pay this fucking tax. This tax where it's not even just a money tax. It's a stress tax. It's a quality of life tax. It's a cut your years tax. Because one thing you said that jumped out to me a couple of days ago was you were saying, or somebody was saying, they can't give a fuck because that shit will fucking fuck your health up.
That was me.
Yeah, and then folks will act like. And they don't understand that that's a protection mechanism, because we already know the life expectancy of black men are like the lowest of any group. And so what people don't think about is the opportunity cost of kids that could be born, but dudes are just not having kids by these women, because black men wrap it up more than any other group. Black, a lot of black men are not marrying, but the dudes that do marry tend to have kids, because what's the point of getting married if you're not going to do that? And people are opting out or abstaining from that. Not sex, but abstaining from, the kids because of what these women have done. Now, granted, this situation is across races, but let's keep it all the way 100. We're the most vulnerable because people give less of a fuck about us as black men. So,
right.
That is actually a form of population control as well. And folks that are supposed to look at this from a macro standpoint, they never pay attention to that. They never pay attention of, you want to say white supremacy is the problem, but you don't want to talk about how women use white supremacy to punish men and how men are going to respond to that by abstaining from having kids, because it's not worth all the bullshit that come with it.
I said it 100 times. These fake ass black pros sit back and protect these Mother Earths and gods, but then they being set up for failure by these gods and Mother Earths by white supremacy. So and that's why I just keep doing what I do. The ones that just, want to be one of these symbol forces that be.
Here I come to save the day.
Them. I can't worry about them. I only worry about the 1% that's gonna.
Oh no, absolutely. But that's just for everybody, for the audience to understand. This is a bigger perspective than black men just being mad about having to pay child support. But you're not seeing how, if you actually care about the community, how this actually affects the community. I want you to keep in mind that they barely got us under replacement rate. When you look at all the abortions that happen and only like 18%, and then you got the 33% of dudes that are married that are having kids. 53% of dudes ain't got kids. It took all of that bullshit to keep us barely below replacement level.
Right.
Versus they ass is like way below replacement level, like white folks.
100%.
So anyway.
And you know what? It's not. And the thing about it, the real truth is, it's not just black men. White men they've been having a low birth rate, abortion, and also men ain't going. They've been going.
Yeah, but they got a low birth rates for a lot more dire reasons. Motherfuckers got a low birth rates. They ain't trying to play child support. Like, because once they passed that abortion law,
they went through it worse than we do before us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But who they talk about in the media? They say black men.
Oh, absolutely. And I know a lot of y'all Negroes, y'all need to be real careful, because once they pass that abortion law and they really get that stuff going, there's a lot of y'all that y'all skated because the woman just didn't want to have a kid at that time. Y'all ain't gonna be able to skate. And they, they're gonna try to get that money out of you, especially now.
The real talk, man. The only reason why they trying to want to get rid of that ban of abortion, because they know that that's their money. They know if they have more abortion, less money in child support. You know what I'm saying? Less money when it comes to this no fault divorce shit and all that bullshit. That's why they doing it. They don't give a fuck about no birth. They know they're gonna lose money allowing these motherfuckers to file, but to do an abortion. They know they losing money because of the low birth rates.
Now, quick question: is the child support? Now, this is gonna sound ignorant as hell, but remember, I ain't got no kids. Is the money that you talking about? Is that basically divided between? Is that more local? Is that more state? Or is that more federal? Or is it a little bit of everything?
As far as what?
As far as remember, you said who actually gets the benefit from the money? Who gets the money? The money goes to this person first, then they give it out to
the reality. The money benefits the government. That's why they allow these baby mama tears to get cut.
Well, is it the state, federal, or local minimum?
You could say it's the state.
Okay.
It's the state, but no, it's not local. It's the state. The state.
Okay, so it's not city by city. It's state by state.
It's state by state, but the federal government matches that child support as well. So even though they not, see, they confusing me. They when it comes to federal, they all know it's money. It's like they turn their head because of the federal guideline. Child support and this shit is illegal, but they turn their blind eye. You know what I mean? You have to fight all the way to the Supreme Court. That's why you hear a few men say I fought to the Supreme Court and won the case because they knew technically, you know what I'm saying, it's illegal, but they allow it. Just like the marijuana law. Most states allow it's legal under the state, but under the federal, it's illegal still. People don't even know that.
I say that because the feds have an ability to obviously create money. The states don't. The state actually have to balance a budget, so the states have a lot more incentive. Obviously, the feds have incentive to incentivize the states, but states have a lot more incentive. They're a lot more money hungry in that situation because they have to. It's the same thing with like traffic tickets. You know how they always in the hood giving us bullshit because that's a local thing. They get local money out of it. So that's why I asked that, because I was curious as to see. That's when looking at your state senators. That's what I'm not trying to say people aren't doing that, but I'm just saying who are the people that need to be targeted.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I'm telling you, man. The fathers movement's been out for many years. White man, we ain't start no fathers movement shit. That's why people say, "Well, y'all need to go fight. Y'all need to do this." And I'm like, they've been fighting for over 40, 50 years about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that.
Oh, no, absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah, and my thing is, I don't feel, and I don't believe, like, first of all, if I hear anybody say that, I'm like, who the fuck we supposed to fight? So we supposed to fight, if I gotta fight my own women because they're the ones that benefit, then I'm just opting the fuck out. I'm going interracial, intercultural.
Edward, first I want to say, shout out to Dr. Thunder for tuning up in here. This is his page. Please subscribe to the brother. He's one of the scholars of the Black Manosphere, and he's a professor at Ohio State University. Shout out to you, my brother.
I can't.
Wrong one. That's for the dislikes. Shout out to my brother. But what I want to show you, Edward, is look like you got a fan, brother. Edward Anderson and Incel in disguise, red pill race.
Yeah, I realized, I blocked the dude.
99 cent donation.
Yeah, I blocked the dude like
damn.
I always tell people if you donate at least $50 to the stream, I'll automatically hop off. So, but I realized it's really just two guys. I blocked somebody like 8 times and they just kept on creating them. So it's really just 2 folks. And I actually brought them up here. It's just funny, man, but whatever. I'm just a nigga, yo, but whatever.
I thought I was the deadbeat runner for child support. I ain't got nobody say Mr. Palmer the incel.
No, you got yeah. I mean, it's funny because niggas will sit there
for you, man.
Yeah, it is. I ain't even gonna deal with it, but it ain't stopping nothing. But like I said,
Hey,
I figure I'd be going through that before.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying I figured I'd be going through that before you. I'm like, what the fuck you doing with call me incel?
Well, it's the same thing. I ain't never had my channel shut down, but like Roger done had like 4 of them shut down. He don't even be saying shit like I be saying it. So I just count my fucking blessings, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Shout out to
Edward.
$5 donation, man. Appreciate you.
Let me get that. So if I want to get you off the panel on your show for a whole month, I just put up a whole 500 piece.
He said $50.
Well, it's gotta be $50. I usually go live.
I'll put up 500 right now. Give me your PayPal and get your ass up off of you. I'm just playing.
Shit. If y'all want me off there for a whole month, I'm gonna give you the average of what I got out of YouTube. I won't do the cash apps, but I'll do an average of what I got for my AdSense for 3 months. And 5, it's more than 500, but I don't be getting that much money. I ain't gonna act like I do. And that, yes, you will get me off of here.
Hey, I was gonna say shit. You want him off my show? Give me $500. You don't send it.
Yeah, shit.
I'll kick him off $500.
Yeah, we'll do the back end game. Hell yeah. I mean, then I'll just jump up on somebody else's thing real quick.
I'll let you come on tomorrow. We do it again. Shit.
Yeah, they'll turn Edward Anthony. Oh damn, I don't got the name wrong. They'll turn Edward Anderson to the goddamn Donald Trump of goddamn YouTube.
Donald Trump or YouTube.
And the stuff I don't even what it is. I don't know. I ain't even gonna go into all of that. But I will say this, man. Like, yeah, if I gotta fight my own chick, like when people keep talking about, well, we need to organize as black men. I said the problem with black men is black men look at the we and not the me. They don't look at black. We talk about this black male first stuff, but at the end of the day, if you look at how we vote, we don't vote black male first. Now the women will vote feminism first. We don't tend to vote that way. So I always say I'm not fighting my people for stuff because it ain't even about the men. It's about the boys too. If I gotta fight you, then I'm just bouncing.
Hey, man, here go another one. Edward Anderson, a real philosopher. Listen to me. I have the knowledge while y'all busting nuts. I'm doing research, so he supports you. I guess it look like he do. This is somebody else, unless it's the same one.
I think that's the same dude with multiple accounts.
Oh man, you got a fan for real, bro.
Yeah, man. I brought him up one time.
Hey, don't come to me. I didn't do nothing to you. I'm just,
Shout out to Big Guy for the $5 donation. He said, just tune in. I'll watch the replay. I'll go check out Edward channel today. Yeah, y'all definitely do that. Shout out to you, brother.
I was wilding out the other day because I was asking one of my ongoing questions I asked black men is, what does it take? What does a black woman have to do for a black man to not forgive her? Because I said, yo, we already at killing sons and killing daughters, and you got Negroes like the dude that unfortunately, 12-year-old boy, what happened to him? His ass the father is gonna say, oh, is she a good mom? No. And then you got people
about that, man. I say he was a sucker in the family was a sucker. That was in Chicago.
Yeah.
No. And I'm like, and we all agreed that they used the 12-year-old to be a son husband to watch her. And look what happened. Instead of trying to get him. Hey, Flight, I just put the link in. Come on in before I get back on.
And then the other dude, the dude Mike, he sat there with the daughters. What happened to those two little girls, unfortunately, with the other, baby mama terrorists, because that's Exhibit A. The dude Mike was running interference because it's like you basically allow her to keep the daughter that was not you all, which is the woman and the dudes. And you already know how that goes. He's sitting there like, I'm on this side, I'm on that side, and then he's trying to get the kids. They was like, on the other two sides, like one was in Vegas, one was in like I get New Jersey, and then he gonna sit there and say my girls when your daughter, you only had one daughter, and then this is a guy he had initial custody. So the reality is, yeah, we know who she is, and she's gonna get her due. But I look at what he did too, because he helped run interference for that whole situation, and he want to sit there and be a victim. And I'm like, look, I understand that your daughter passed too, but this is the woman you picked. This is the woman you backed, and you run interference for. So no, you're not gonna escape this this judgment either, because you basically helped harm his daughter as well. You're not gonna escape because you ain't crazy. You're not gonna play the mental illness game. That's another thing too. I was about to do a show saying, are some of these women 5150? Are they just 187? You choose.
They 187. And another thing is, now in my opinion, I can't forgive or fuck with a baby mama terrorist that alienate the father out the picture and cause havoc with the kids, taking the child's innocent. No, forgive me. My thing is, actually, you should get that Machine Gun Kelly. You know what I mean? So I don't have no mercy for these motherfuckers. So anybody else talking about we forgive, I forgive, and God is good, that's y'all thing. I don't forgive like that. So
well, when they know they wrong, it's either God or mental illness coming into the picture.
He said, "Yo, breath control is amazing."
Bro, what did you do to these people, bro?
Got a lot of fans, bro.
Yeah. What's that about? What's that about? Why everybody think you talk too much?
No, I do talk too much. That's not true. It's that most what people get upset is not that I talk too much. It's that a lot of these motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say, and they get mad when. And here's the thing: I'm not here to say I'm the smartest in the room or anything like that. That's not me. That's not me. But a lot of times people. Like, I'll give you, let's talk about the Haitian situation real quick. I asked a very simple question to them dudes that want to do the 980 thing. I said, okay, so why should African Americans care about what's going on in the border? And then the answer that I was given was, well, what have I built? I said, okay, let's assume I ain't built the goddamn thing. Oh, well, see, no. If I'm a millionaire, why should I care? If I'm broke as hell, why should I care? Because I didn't say that to be stupid. I said that's the question you all have to answer if you all want us to do something. And they did everything they can to not answer it. It's all about being divisive. Black men don't build here. I'm like, none of that has to do with what I'm talking about. And so I could get to the point real quick, but it is what it is.
Well, me, I'm off cottage. I don't know no better. Noble. What's up, bro? And then I'm gonna let Leon's son talk, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
He can go on. I just wanted to ask the brother, what did he do to these people? These people are committed. They're committed, bro. Like these niggas funny.
No, I didn't do nothing. These motherfuckers. I don't know if it's because I'm light skinned. I don't know if it's because I told them I was 5'5". These motherfuckers get mad. That's really where it started when I started saying what my height is. Then all of a sudden I'm bitch broke. Where's my bitches at? Where's this at? That's what they keep saying, man. And I even brought them up one time, and everything it comes to, nigga, where your bitches at? So I said, if I show you my bitches, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna pick something else. And I don't even talk about like game on my channel like that. So it's like, what does me having bitches and not having bitches have to do with the points that I'm making? To do with like, you lose, Edward, you lose.
Maybe they mad at you because your mama's black.
Probably.
Oh, well, my mama don't like black women, and she is black.
Oh shit! You could have said that, Edward. Now you're gonna have some more smoke.
Oh shit! I don't give a damn.
Can you go back over what you were explaining about Haiti? I missed you.
What I was saying is, because this was in reference to Ramil's panel. I was asking the guys, because you had a couple of guys that were 980s, and I was asking a very simple question. Why make the case as to why African Americans should care? And they couldn't make the case. They kept on saying, what have we built in this country? What have we built individually? We can't be divisive. And I said, okay, well, you all only talk about, and I say you all, I mean, pick a ethnic group that's not African American. And this is true even with other races. We only talk about being divisive when it's something y'all want. And I'm asking, because here's the thing: when people get here, black people, African Americans support other diaspora groups economically more than we support each other. So what I'm saying is make the case as to why black African Americans should spend political capital and press the Democrats to basically fix that situation, because usually that's between y'all and Joe Biden. They didn't want to, they didn't like, and then the point that I was making too is, because I got respect for Haiti, but the point that I was making is this is what it looks like when black people don't give a fuck about a situation. When African Americans don't have the kind of political will to like really make a big deal out of, let's say George Floyd, a situation. You know, you see the Democrats ain't gonna do nothing fucking for you. So when you all turn on us, when we're talking about reparations or we're talking about something we can do, I'm not saying all of them are doing that, but you get what I'm saying. The ones that do, and then you got ones that like to circle the wagon around them and then play the, you know, basically defend them without defending them. That has consequences. What you are seeing is that consequence. The same thing with Muhammad Nouri. Muhammad Nouri actually got his case overturned. You know, the cop that shot the white bitch.
Okay.
That wasn't American, and he's Somalian. He actually got that case overturned. But like when it was
congratulations, let me give a shout out for that. Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wrong
So he
one.
should be out of
Wrong
jail
one.
by the end of the year.
Wrong
Yeah.
one. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because he didn't deserve to go to jail. But the thing is, black people didn't really go to bat for that like they could have. But and it was the Somalis that have a strong community in Minnesota, but they were left kind of on their own. And what this demonstrates is, at the end of the day, if y'all just want to say we're being anti-immigrant, anti this shit, these motherfuckers, the fact that Governor Abbott felt like he could do the whip thing, the car thing, and all the stuff he's doing, in his mind, there's no difference between Biden being there and Trump being there when it comes to blacks that are immigrants. There's no difference. Because anyway.
So you're saying in the middle of your discussion with that panel about this topic, you're saying nobody can articulate why African Americans should care or shouldn't care. What is your position? First of all, I'll say what I'm saying. Your position is that they should care or shouldn't care.
No, my position is it's not our concern.
It's not okay. I would argue in their place is that what's going on in Haiti is extremely important to those called African Americans, because we need to do what they did forever ago.
You talking about you talking about kick Napoleon out of Haiti?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen in the United States.
It doesn't matter if it happens. It's important for us to do what they did, because we can't do that even in the hood. We can't do that in any place. We need to learn how to stand up for something. They had to shoot. All we have to do is fill out paperwork.
Yes, I'll give you that. That's an ADOS problem.
Okay.
That's not a problem that requires us bringing other people in here to do. That's an ADOS problem. You know,
I would argue yes, because they are people in Haiti and people in the islands are better farmers than we are in the city. At least in the city, I know we have a lot of country folk.
Well, I live in the South.
Yeah, well, see what I'm saying. So we could use their help, definitely.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to go into the cities. And the thing about it is, when you look at regionally, 55% of African Americans are in the South. So the answer is a lot of these Negroes need to come up out of these cities. But also that's when you bring in abortion. That's when you bring in like farming isn't going to solve. The reason why black people deal what they deal with in the cities is because they, unlike other groups, even diaspora groups, we don't really see ourselves as like one group. Like our issue is our women are completely out of fucking pocket. That's really what our issue is. And we either need to keep the ones that are on code, or when I say on code, keep the ones that are cooperative. Shout out to Jackie O, shout out to some of the content creators out there, and then replace the ones that are not, which is some people will say go to other races. I say you could also do cultural dating. So if somebody were to tell me what's the point in letting non-black ADOS immigrants in here, I'm gonna look at letting women in here, you know, because that's a point. But see, that's never presented. Like even what you said to me right now, that none of that requires me to go out of my way to fight for them coming in here, because we already did that in the 80s, and that worked out so great.
Well, I would that's other influences, you know, that from the 80s. I would say there is no more people that we need more in the United States than the people from the. I mean, it's the same territory. We need them more than we need Africa, because they understand and they have better international relationships than we do. They are very well linked with the
Caribbeans be on that bullshit just like Africans. In many ways, they worse.
We know we be on that bullshit too.
Well, we're
Yeah, I was gonna
yes,
say.
but this is not. But that is again. I will give you that we're on the bullshit. That has nothing to do with us bringing more people in here. That as soon as they get in here, they're gonna sit there and kiss ass the white daddy.
Well, here's what I'm saying. I get you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But what I'm saying, what I think you're missing is that you, like right now, you talking to me. I'm Boricua, right?
Okay.
Okay. So a lot of these people you talking to and calling us are from there. We have family from there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's really not realistic. It's not realistic at all to not help them, because the very people you're talking about in the South, especially in the South, are from the islands. They have family members 2 or 3 generations away.
That's not necessarily the case. I mean, come on, man. Like outside of the Great Mind, yes, you have a composite. You also have Asians in Savannah, Georgia. I mean, what I'm saying is you have most of the descendants of slaves are out of the South because that's where it was at. So I mean, I get you. Like the thing of this is where this argument comes. I'm asking you for a tangible reason to take to. If I'm, this is my thing. I'm the diplomat.
The bodies that we have is a tangible reason, bro.
No, it's not, because those bodies are not doing. If those bodies are not operating in the best interest of what we're saying they should be operating in, or we can't collaborate with them. And I'm not talking about like 2 out of 10 are on the same page, and then 8 of them are playing bullshit. You know, to varying degrees. Like you, basically, it's this.
Hey, can I
Okay, just
interject,
let them.
Edward?
It says just let them in on some emotional, kumbaya shit, and then like this is the same thing how Pan-Africanism works. When I ask Africans how does Pan-Africanism benefit us? And by the way, I have things in my mind like that would benefit African Americans. They never can say it. They say the same thing you're saying. Everything but the tax. And I'll even throw it out there. Why don't we get citizenship easy in these other countries when we're bringing in money? They don't want to do that. They don't want, they start dodging. They start telling me a story.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the big guy talk for the $2 donation. That those other guys aren't going to stand with ADOS. Shout out to my brother. Hey, Leon's son. I was just gonna say, what's your take and what's going on with you, brother?
All right, so 2 interesting topics. First on the whole Kevin Samuel.
I don't mean to cut you off, Palmer. If you're trying to go eventually, I'll start up a stream on my own if they want to continue this conversation.
Yeah.
That.
I'm gonna get off the couch.
But go ahead,
man. It's almost 2.5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I live on the couch.
I was gonna say like two interesting conversations. TS and the whole Kevin Samuel thing. I think we just let it die and see what plays out, kind of like with the whole ABBA and Fit thing.
Yeah.
Just let it play out and we'll see what happens. Like I think nothing will happen, kind of like how I thought with that situation. But with the whole American and the whole immigration, one, I'm Jamaican and I agree, Edward, I agree with you. I give 2 shits what happened to some Black people when it happened, and I live here in Connecticut. Like, so I agree with you. And then when I saw the whole Haiti thing, I was like, okay, how were they trying to come in? Illegally. I'm not gonna care what happened to them if they try to come in illegally, because I came in legally. I have to go through the same bull crap that some Black Americans have to go through. And the thing that kind of like killed it, like in my opinion, with the whole separation thing, what kind of hurt Black Americans in a way is like, I think around 2010, 2012, usually when you apply for jobs, there was a section, like a box section, and it asks you, where are you from? Are you Black American? Are you West Indies, East Indies, African? They changed all of that into Black. The moment they did that, it was fair game for every single like immigration nation to take what they want from you guys. So like,
well, all that, like, I understand something too about me. I put the blame on us. We let the ball. We basically, like, at the end of the day, we didn't fight. We cannot expect to have better if we're not going to fight better. This has nothing to do with targeting Black people of other groups. This has everything to deal with everybody. We used to be, what's called in Chicago. We're the 3rd largest group in Chicago now. The Puerto Ricans have overtaken us. I mean, we're sitting here being kumbaya for everybody else, whether it's gay shit, whatever. Pick your issue for the Democratic Party, and then people want to tell us it's our fault for doing that. But when we start to exert what we need to assert, understand something. I don't have a personal issue with any of these groups. I have respect for a lot of these groups, but you have to understand my perspective on this stuff is just business. Like when you said you don't give a shit, I didn't necessarily mean it that way, but it's business. It's business. It's business. So when anybody starts talking to me outside of the realm of group business, they try to make me feel emotional and stuff. This is the same thing that black people do with the women. They try to like Palmer is about the business
All right,
of,
so
you know, having
I would have
yeah,
to
go
push
ahead,
back
go
on
ahead.
that.
wait, Edward, yeah, like I'm gonna have to like I'm not talking. Okay, when I say
For
I don't give a
sure.
shit, I mean like business wise. Just like you said everything is
But
right
I
now
just
is
wanted to
business.
make that clear
The
because people
reason,
get
no,
real emotionally charged on this stuff. Go ahead.
oh no, I know. I like at the same time when you were saying it with the whole Haitian two guys, I thought they were bad representative to talk about the issue on the opposite side.
Oh, so you did hear
That's
that.
what. Yeah, I was on the stream, and the thing with me is when they asked you guys, oh yeah, what have you built? Who, like you said, who cares what you built? You guys, first of all, you guys are American first, and I do agree with Bro Truth when he said, America needs to take care of the American citizen first, and whatever overflow. Because me myself, this is just for me, and I know this is anecdotal. I never did a Black American scholarship. I never did Black American minority business or whatever. There's a lot of stuff that I know within the construction and architectural industry that I could have applied for that would have made my education and like even what I'm doing now blow off because I'll be working underneath the government and it would force these people to hire me just because of my skin tone. But I didn't do that because it's not meant for me. It was meant for Black Americans. So
No, I was gonna add this real quick. What really pissed black people off was the reparations thing. When you saw and we had ADO's black people on some stupid shit too. They was on that panel. But all of them want ADOS though. That were saying that anybody that is against African Americans getting reparations, that's really black people really didn't give a shit about other ethnically black people going into HBCUs and doing shit like that. They didn't care. It was when people started coming at us about that and allowing white people to run interference on that. They ran interference, but then we said, okay, we need to look at all this shit because the reality is, how the fuck are we gonna? And look, make no mistake, I understand the colorism bullshit that happened in the 80s. You know, I get all of that. But I'm saying, how the fuck are we gonna have motherfuckers, whether they conservative and they just don't understand, so they're gonna be non-ADOS and conservative for that, and then they're gonna be allowed to be on TV doing this, doing that, and then running interference for the ADOS thing. And then when people actually started to look, we like, how the fuck are we looking? And when we look at all of the list of black fucking not senators, but congressmen, you start really looking at, okay, the media infrastructure, the political infrastructure, and you really start to take an inventory of who's who and what's where, you'll be like, God damn, we are really underrepresented. Like, and it really is shocking to a lot of African Americans when you start to say, okay, we're gonna asterisk if they this, that, gay, this, that, you know, it's like, wow, the number that you come up with is a much lower number than most black people really think about. And I think people really underestimate that. And then when people start to say something, because we're like, if you gonna be there, then if y'all I'm not saying y'all can't represent y'all interests to a certain extent, but if y'all understand that we the ones voting people in there, and we're voting y'all in there under the guise that you're black. So we're not adding all of the other bullshit in there after the fact. But the way people are conducting themselves in business is like, oh, I'm Haitian, I'm Jamaican, I'm this. And then the ADOS people are like, F that. It's like, oh, no. That's not going to keep on flying. It's just not. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I just want to give a shout out to Shout Town, the great shout-out. She said Kevin is a feminine version. Kevin is a feminine version and knockoff of Tommy Sotomayor. Sadly, masculine black men like Tommy will be rejected in favor of feminine black men like KS. Shout out to Shout Town, the great. Most likely from Chicago. Shout gang. Shout out to Big Guy Talk for $2 She said, I dated a Haitian and she told me she can't stand ADOS. Shout out to Big Guy Talk. And I believe that.
And Shot Town.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Palmer?
He's a new subscriber, by the way.
What's going on, bro? Yeah, he is a new subscriber. Shout out to brother. Engaging Black.
Hey, hey man, I just came on because you guys were talking about that Haitian situation, so I definitely wanted to comment and talk about that. Like, if I don't see Haitian people as a community caping for them, why are they looking at Black foundational people for this? That's the first thing I really wanted to bring up about, because like I don't see them as a group or as a unit mobilized on this matter. So how on earth I'm going to take up for somebody and their own people ain't taking up for them? So that was one of the things I wanted to bring up. The other thing is that, yeah, them having them denying or saying that we shouldn't get reparation does put a salt in our mouth, especially since our ancestors paid blood, sweat, and tears to get them over here through the immigration acts. So when they don't pay any type of homage or anything of that nature, yeah, it does put the Black community at odds with other foreign Black entities or other foreign Black looking people. That's what I wanted to come on and talk about with you, Mr. Palmer, because I definitely do agree with you. I don't agree with some of the brothers on the panel saying that, no, we shouldn't be caping for them. I look at them as competition because of how they've been treating us since they've been coming over here. Not just Haitians, the whole immigrant community itself.
And Palmer, I
feel
have
like
it queued up, but go ahead, man.
Yeah. Mr. Palmer, you still got time for this?
No, go ahead, brother.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Judge, you still got time for this show? Because Edward's going to do a show about this. I don't want to get it misconstrued.
I'm gonna let Rico the opinions speak his piece, and I'm gonna get off because I'm at 2:30. I don't be on too long. Let's go ahead and do it. Gonna do his show, and I definitely want him to do it. I'll probably tag along over there too.
Yeah, and I'm finna put the link of Edward's show in the channel.
Yeah,
and everybody got a problem, not a problem. If everybody want to go tune into this and then have your 2 cents about it, Edward's gonna do a show about that. And
You got a
subscribe to his
problem
channel.
too. You're welcome as well.
Yeah,
I ain't got no damn problem, man. I love all you niggas. What the hell you
Well,
talking
no.
about?
I mean, for anybody that does have a problem, I'm just letting them know they're welcome to.
No,
nigga, you know what? I'm gonna go and pay that $50 to get you a ball for here.
Hey, Rico, the opinionist, man. I've been saying your name right for a while. Cottage Grove is out of my head a little bit. Rico, the opinionist, what's going on, brother? Oh, let me unmute you. Hold on. Go ahead, brother. What's going on with you, man?
So can you hear me now?
No, I had you mute, man.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate your consistency in your name. And the thing is, I didn't hear very much of the Kevin Samuels, Tommy Sotomayor thing, but because I'm an older brother, I'm 52. I came up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and so I got to see a few things as they unfolded, and I'm checking out the remix of the same politics today. Having said that, there's room for everybody. Pick your poison and move on. That's what I said. It's room for everybody. YouTube is enough room for everybody. And so number 2, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing taught us about white genetic survival, which is the basis of white supremacy. In order to survive genetically, what white people do, they come together, period, regardless of they're immigrant whites or American-born whites or whatever, or alien whites. And their main goal is white genetic survival. And it's unfortunate that we haven't picked up on that, regardless of where other Africans come from or Black people come from. It's about genetic survival. And with this Haitian thing, it was interesting that I heard Mexicans say that, well, I am a legal Mexican here, and they're not. But guess what still happened? The Democrats and Republicans and the mass majority of Mexicans still brought them over, number 1. And number 2, they absorbed them into their communities.
Yes.
The issue here is Black people have not learned to do what Catholic charities have been doing for about 30 or 40 years. We get these African immigrants, these Asian immigrants, and Hispanic immigrants. They go through the Catholic Church. If you have a Catholic charities in your city, like my hometown of Memphis does, and I think here in Dallas, they have what's called Catholic Charities. And if you go there, you'll see a lot of apartments and neighborhoods that's funded by Catholic Charities, meaning they get them in, and that's how they feed them, clothe them, and politically get them loyal to who they need to be loyal to. The goal here is for Black people to get what's called a Black Charities, where we receive immigrants and groom them into what we need them to be. That's how they become Republicans. That's how they become Democrats. That's how they become other than what we would love to see them to become. It's about putting systems in place and also being active in receiving these immigrants instead of going on what we think they believe politically, religiously, and all this. They still have that African blood that we so dearly need here in this country. I just wanted to just share that, put that part of in the conversation.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. He just came up and he said,
Tommy.
I wish you would have came in earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I put the link if you want to chime in. We were just talking about the video that you posted with Kevin, you know what I'm saying he been cringe watching your video. And I wanted to ask people, would that change the dynamics? Basically, you know, what you've been saying. Okay. Well, I've been on it for like 2 hours. When we talked about the video that you put it out with Kevin saying he been binge watching the video, and a lot of people didn't see that. So what I was asking people, did that change the narrative of a lot of stuff and a lot of talking points that he been saying, and you've been saying it was true, and I want to know, does it change the narrative that Tommy's been telling the truth, or does it mean it doesn't mean a damn thing? And some people said, you know, it don't change nothing, and some people said, yeah, it does change something. So that's what it was about. And also talked about how you gave him congratulations, and you still would like to work with him and stuff and so on. So yeah, that's what it was about. And then after that, we kind of changed the narrative, talking about the immigrants of the Haiti, how they was treated versus what the Arabs that came over. So that's what it was about. Wish you'd have came earlier. We showed talking about it. You know, in my opinion, as far as the video, does it change to me? In my opinion, I said change, because a lot of people would sit back and they were saying that Tommy's hating, he lying, it ain't true. He didn't take your talking points. In actuality, yeah, he did take some of his talking points. So on that, I agree. So, you know, so that's what it's about. Shout out to Lou Business just coming up in here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it's about. So I mean, I don't know if you still want to speak your piece on it or just watch. It's fine. But shout out to Tommy, because like I said earlier, Tommy's one of the reasons why I came on here and started doing my well, I started on Facebook, but that's why I started doing the fuck child support. You know what I'm saying? Calling out shit, speaking my mind, and so on. So I'll never take that away. So regardless.
Yeah, but if he don't want to come up and he don't feel like it, you know, because everybody got a reason why they can come up or not come up. Here's Mr. Palmer's email in the chat, bro. So you can email him, and then we can do.
Me and Tommy talked on the phone. Me and Tommy text each other. Me and Tommy talk email. I just don't run my mouth. So I mean, we ain't got to introduce Tommy. I mean, Tommy, you know, we talked on a couple of panels and everything. You know, I just wanted to talk about it, get people thought. Does it change the narrative? You know what I mean? And I will say this: it's fucked up. And I said it before, it's fucked up when y'all, you know, say y'all roll with a certain person, and then the shit's good, but then when somebody happen to get bigger or if somebody fall off, y'all call them fuck niggas broken ain't got shit. And then as soon as he fall off, y'all do the same shit. That's what I say. A lot of these fans are not loyal. They some fuck niggas, and that's why I'm only for the select few who really fucks with me. But I know if I fall off, some fall off, it's gonna happen the same. Well, I ain't like them anyway. But y'all was on my shit every fucking day, so I already know. That's just the way it is. Opinions, you take off, and then you fall off a little bit or some change, they're gonna say I ain't like them anyway. The majority gonna say that, you know. So you know, that's just the reality, man. It's just like I say, when I talk about these baby mama terrorists, when they try to stain your name and everything, they know they lying. But what they do, they salve the bullshit. And when they salve the bullshit, and when the shit all over, they think you supposed to still fuck with them. I ain't fuck with you.
Well, like the dude said in the chat right now, like T Rose 357, he said, "Be careful, Tommy will turn against you." Like, if Tommy, why would Tommy turn against you, Palmer? Like, we just having a conversation up here. Like, you know, I don't understand that shit.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, the topic was just about the video, and I want to know, did it change the narrative? So I mean, I don't know. It's Cal's gang over here. It's for child support. And it's always gonna be for child support. I can't worry about that either, man. You know, that was something I definitely wanted to talk about. But yeah, man, Rico. So I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as the shit is going on with the Haitians, you know, what's going on, I saw them with the horses and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it is funny that they allow, you know, the Arabs come over here, but they tell them to go away. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck if none of them come over here. I'm because when I used
If
to
it
work,
were fair like that,
well, the reason
if it was,
why I used to work at County Hospital, and in County Hospital, I dealt with a lot of Africans, Haitians. I'm cool with Caribbeans and everything. I ain't got no problem with them. But as a whole, I see a lot of them say, we don't fool with niggas. We don't fool with black folks. They said before they got over here, their family was telling them not to fool with black folks for different factors, because what the shit the media said or what the white man said. So, you know, some of them saw and said, no, that's not true about what I was taught. But then some still believe in the rhetoric. So, I mean, for that matter, I mean, hey, we still got to fight our own battle and do what we got to do. I can't worry about what's going on over there. That's why I say about how can we talk about what the white man ain't doing when the black people in our community ain't doing, and we got to fix our home. So I can't worry about what's going on up north when I'm still on Cottage Grove going through the same bullshit. So that's that. So I mean, it ain't nothing personal. It's just if it's the other way around, they'll say the same thing to us. Fuck him. What they got to do with us? We good. So that's how I feel. I mean, no disrespect to anybody, because I'm cool with a lot of people that's from the Caribbean, Africa. You know how I roll with the child support, but the reality is, man, a lot of motherfuckers over here don't give a fuck about us. And when they be successful, they still say, well, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just the truth. And you know how that is. What my man say?
Truth is what it is.
Shit.
yeah. And you know, and having said that, you know, if you want to think broader into this, you know, there are quite a few who behave that way. When I was in college, there was this African dude who had something smart to say about Americans and Africans. And I quickly reminded him that y'all can't talk about anybody in South Africa when you got 4 white people running 1,000 Negroes. So you have to let them know, don't bring your ass over with the smart shit. That's why you trying to jump the fence right now. That's why you're trying to get over here. And also, if it were not because of us taking the bites on the ass and churches blowing up around us and all this, you wouldn't have your smart mouth ass over here. So what we have to do is have that conversation with them and let them know how you were able to be over here in the first place and become successful, because the so-called foundational or ADOS blacks are the ones who laid the foundation for you to fly over here to, as you say, as they would say, to get a new chance or a new start at a new life. It's because of what we've done historically here, taking all the beatings and the bruises. So that's the conversation you have to have with them. Don't let them get away with saying that. It's a re-education. They have to be called into a room, and we as a group have to call them in a room or wherever and say, hey, y'all cut the bullshit. You know, it's because of us that y'all are here, because y'all are. It's because of us.
Hey, check this out. Tommy must be talking to T-Rose and say, you know my damn, you know my life, you damn stalker. You right, I felt like everybody I came in contact with. Tommy never had no issue with me, man. I talked to Tommy numerous times. We ain't got no personal issues. I ain't got no ill will, nothing towards him. So I mean, I ain't got no beef with him. Any beef he have with anybody else, that's between them. So I can't say beef with everybody because he ain't beef with me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's one thing I can say about Tommy. Like I watch Tommy. You know what I'm saying?
But check it out. If we have any beef, then it's just we have beef, man. I can't say if he have beef with me, it's because he gonna have beef with everybody else. I'm just keeping it real with that. You know, and
that's one thing. That's one thing I can say about Tommy. You know, I don't watch him a lot, but I have heard of Tommy and I have watched some of his videos. But one thing I can say about Tommy is, like, you know, he gonna stick up for himself and he gonna, you know, say what it is. That's one thing I could definitely respect about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no pushover, he ain't no push around. Like, if he has a problem with you, he just gonna go at you, even if you're a little person or a big person. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I don't know what the problem is.
You know what? Yeah, and just like the Drizzle game, and even quite a few people found me through Tommy. You know what I'm saying? So that's true. You know, and other panels as well. So I mean, ain't no beef.
Yeah, I wish he'd come up here and state his case, you know, and just, you know. But I know he ain't probably watched the whole show and you know, he don't know what's going on like that. But
I wish we'd came when we talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably watch the replay and watch the restream, and that'll be all good. But you know, he's always welcome to come up here and state his case. You know what I'm saying? In the good old Palmer's courthouse. But that's one thing I could tell about Tommy. Like when somebody's going at him, or if he wants to go at somebody, he's just gonna do it. And then with Kevin Samuels, you know, he trying to stay in his own lane and do what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I know one thing, as a fan of both of them, I'm not gonna get them to go against each other. I'm not gonna do that bullshit. That's not even worth my time. Like I got better things to do. I got more money to make than letting two big YouTubers go at each other. You know what I'm saying? Even though it'd be entertaining and people want to watch it and stuff like that. But you know, until that line is crossed between them two, that's up between them two. You know what I'm saying?
Line across because I'm not getting involved with beef with nobody. I mean, any issues that so
But
happen. I mean,
But Tommy said in that video that, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't see Kevin Samuel's email. He wished he had got at him. You know, that should be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? That's a man being a bigger man about the whole situation. So I don't understand, well, you know, what the problem is. So, you know, it is what it is.
yeah. Hey, Leon, son, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo. Hey, man. All right, I just came back up just to say this because I see a lot of people like going after Tommy in the chat. I just want to say, yo, first of all, leave this man alone. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Grow the fuck up. And secondly, yo, like deadass, even though, yeah, like the whole Asian American thing, if it wasn't for Tommy, my ass wouldn't really be in the position that I'm in right now. I probably would have been like going through child support. I probably would have, I wouldn't even know what some women were really about. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, a lot of young cats who grew up on Tommy, they're in a better position because of Tommy. So leave the nigga alone. That's all I came up to say. You're like, leave the man alone. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And some of y'all in the chat who get, some of you guys are like 40 something years old. Grow the fuck up. You guys are like literally an embarrassment for the young guys coming up.
Well, they're not going to do that. They want the attention, bro. They want Tommy to
No,
say
I
something
know,
to him, man.
no, I know they want the attention and stuff, but it's like, yo, grow up. All of you guys are talking about, oh yeah, X, Y, and Z. People should treat black people. Bruh, start here. This is the reason why I said earlier, I don't give a fuck about what happened to the black community because y'all don't fucking care what happened to y'all damn selves. Start here. Right here on this chat. Start here. Leave this man alone. Let him do what he do and let Kevin Samuel do what he do. Like I said, Tommy talking to the people that are hard-headed. I needed somebody like Tommy to talk to me to maybe understand the difference between certain shit. But come on, man.
But when you're dealing with niggas ain't gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
No, I know. No, I know that. Like, again, like I said, I used to listen to Tommy when I was younger. And the reason why I stopped listening to Tommy was because, like, literally that, because I was young. Because I, like, at a very young age, when I'm starting to hear the different stuff, what females were doing, how they were treating men and shit, that was fucking with my mentals. That's the reason why I stopped listening to him. I didn't have the mature mindset like I do now. But it's like, yo, leave this man alone.
But that's why. But see, that's what. In other words, that's why I posted the video at the time you posted. Because what I'm saying is, a lot of people said that he was lying. People was biting. Well, he was biting. He just mad and jealous. And y'all heard the video. Y'all heard what Kevin said. And I asked them to change narrative. A lot of people said don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking how. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people actually believe that that Tommy was stealing Kevin's talking points. You know what I mean? And he didn't know nothing about it, Tommy Sotomayor. So that's why I want to know, did it change the narrative since y'all heard from Kevin Samuels saying that I support you, be back to the old you, you the reason you give black men a voice. You know what I'm saying? I support you, don't change and go back and everything else. And that's what I'm saying. But I realized, and I said this before, if they do not like you, they hate you, they are going to say you wrong. They're not going to say you right because they don't like you. They're going to say you ain't speaking the truth because I don't like you. They will literally say, I don't believe you wrong because I don't like you. Like when I talk about what I talk about, these baby mama tests say, I ain't shit. I'm all these motherfuckers and everything else. But at the same time, you know I'm not lying, but you say I'm lying. That's why I say you can't make this shit up. What's up, Tommy?
Not much, man. I just saw the people in the comment section, and I don't know who this T Rose is.
Hey man, I want to get back on that Haitian stuff on the border and talk more about that.
All right, hold on, player.
Because I'm not political type of guy.
I got it, but hold on. Let me let Tommy speak. Go ahead, Tommy.
Even that was weird. The host brings somebody in and somebody say, hey, I don't want to talk about that. But I'll let y'all go
No,
back
go ahead,
to
Tom.
Well, yeah, Edward Anthony is going to do a show about that. So, you can go over there when that happens. But go ahead, Tommy. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
Well, like I said, I just find it. I didn't want to take over anybody's show. That was one of the reasons why I didn't even come up. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw y'all was talking about something else. But I just find it odd that you have black people, and then they'll tell you to find the information or prove something. Then when you prove it, then they have a problem with it because they'll turn around and say, like, oh, well, you're doing another video on Kevin Samuels, or you're getting what you deserve. And it's like, even when I did the video, they didn't get the point of the video.
Well, I got the point real clear. That's why I wanted to talk about it.
And I don't know.
Tommy, honestly, they got it. They got it. They don't want to face the truth. That I'm just be real. They don't want to face that truth. As long as they don't want to, that's just what it is.
Right. It's a whole bunch of I don't like him, or I like this other guy. Like I watched somebody say, you make all these videos about Kwame Brown. It's dudes that make several videos about Kwame every day. I don't care if he eat a salad. They make a video about how he ate the salad and it was helping black men. And all the people won't go over there and say, well, you're making a living off of that, man. You got one YouTuber who started to call Kwame Brown his cousin, and every video that man make, he make a video after him. The self-talks and all these people make a video every day. So here's the thing. You can stalk somebody as long as you like them. It's not stalking. If you have a personal beef with someone, I don't see why people don't just say, I don't like Tommy, so I'm not going to watch him. Why would you come to my show or come on my channel every day saying, you should stop talking about this? You're stalking that man. What the hell are you doing to me if you know every damn thing I'm doing? Aren't you stalking me? Mr. T. Rose said, I fall out with everybody. He's going to turn on you. And I was like, damn, I'm just in the comment section. I'm nobody's friend or foe. I was in the comment section. How are you going to turn on somebody you don't know?
Yeah, 100%.
These are stupid comments that people make. So it's hard to even try to argue with them. I leave my lines open. Anybody that has a problem with me, they can. You notice they always in the comment section. They always got something to say, but you never have a real discussion with these people. They turn everybody else's life into theirs. The reason why YouTube is so big and other these apps is because these people's lives are so damn boring. But if you have a life, they get to invade your life and become a part of something. That's all it is. The same people that's over there patting Kevin on the back and patting Kwame on the back are the same people who used to pat me on mine. I've looked at most of the people who comment and say the most dumb shit, Tammy every 5 seconds. Look at their comments. Just click on their, if you use your, I don't know how else you do it. I do it on the cell phone. Click on a lot of those people's stuff. You'll see the past comments they've been making on other people's stuff. And it'll go from, they were saying, yo, Tommy, I love your shit, to Tammy, you ain't shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same person.
Yeah, 100%. I have to agree with that because when I even on my Instagram, when I talk about these baby mama tears, I have baby mama tears that actually follow my page and comment, getting mad at the comments. And I say, why you continue to come in here, block the page, move on? No, I got to let people know about you. I say it's predominantly men. Nobody give a fuck what you're saying. They still comment the next hour. They don't give a shit. They stupid. So I do understand on that standpoint. That's why I asked when I saw the video, I said, does it change narrative? And a lot of people say it does not change narrative. And I'm like, okay.
Because they were the main ones who said that I was lying. So when I prove it, then they say it doesn't matter. It's like your girl telling you, I know you cheated because you ain't showed me no proof where you were last night. Then you show her proof, video proof, audio proof, other eyewitness proof, and she said, I don't care anyway. I'm just mad.
Right. So that just means they didn't give a fuck if you was lying or not. It was just, I'm gonna try to tarnish and stain your name because I don't like you anyway.
Yep.
That I realized that, and that's why I talked about it. And like I say he actually gave him a shout out. He said he still want to do. I said you still want to do something with him, and you were just trying to tell the truth, and that's why that was different. Now I was like kind of surprised. A lot of people said it really no difference. I said, but you got the right to your opinion. I don't know, bro. When it's all said and done, man, I realized that's why I say a lot of these fans are not real fans. A lot of these fans gonna ride the wave, and then when you fall off or whatever, or get slow, and somebody else take it and run with it, they're gonna fall over there. But I'm like, we all can eat and get paid and do the same shit. You don't have to diss somebody else to go like somebody else. You like them, you like them. You know.
Well, that's why I hope I'm never on trial for any big crime, because no, seriously, because all it takes is if a couple of people that people find popular think you're guilty, the rest of them will vote guilty just so they can be on the what's considered the right side at the time. Most people don't have a brain of their own. You can say whatever you want to about me, but the number of people, the level of people, and the money that these niggas bringing in on YouTube did not exist before me. You can watch whether they hate Tommy or love Tommy. I've helped pay so many damn people's bills. I've given so many people a purpose in life and something to do every damn day when the niggas didn't have anything to damn do. But the first thing they do is come out and talk shit and hate Tommy while sitting with a microphone like Tommy, while sitting with a topic like Tommy, while sitting with a show like Tommy, while singing like Tommy, while doing all the damn things Tommy do, but I hate Tommy. This is the dumbest thing in the world. But then again, we the same people who hate the white man but won't leave the United States. I don't know what happened. It looked like it seemed like a bunch of people dropped off, or either I dropped off. I'm rarely on this end. So I think I'm gonna hop off then and see. I'm gonna go back to the comment section and see what's going on.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. That shit was weird. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know, time was talking. That shit knocked out. And I tried to get back on. It wouldn't even let me get back on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm back. But I don't know what the fuck happened because I know time was talking and it took my ass out. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'm back. Tommy's still in here. Here's the link, but I don't know. Probably because he talking, motherfuckers sideline hating. I didn't get flagged nothing. I don't know what the fuck it was. Shit. But you know, like I said, here you go, Tom. You still here? Here you go. Say what you guys say. Cause as soon as you get, I'm about to get off my damn self. But I do appreciate you coming on. If you ain't come back on, I don't know what the fuck happened. But like I said, man, I still watch Tommy, and still don't take away what Tommy has done. And oh, here you go. Not even what Kevin Samuels done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Tom. I don't know what the fuck happened, Tommy. It froze up. It turned
That's
off.
okay. I don't even know how this shit work. On this end, I'm not on this end often, but it's just like what somebody wrote in there. Let's be honest. Tommy's show is just about beef now. You get more from Kevin Samuels than you do from Tommy. Okay, if that's how you feel, then why wouldn't you just go on? I don't understand how somebody can say you get more from this person than that person. I don't know you, nigga. You need to get more from wherever you can get it from. If you get so much from Kevin, then go watch Kevin. You probably shouldn't even be here. Who the hell says that? There's something wrong with these little niggas. These motherfuckers need, excuse my French, these people need Jesus. They need some kind of damn savior. Look at online. People online should say something. You like something that somebody says, you move on. Who the hell says, he's not saying the things that save me anymore? Kevin is saying more things that save me. Why don't you go find something to save yourself, sir? Ain't my job to 10 years later be saying everything that make you feel good. Hell, I used to love Big Bang Theory. I don't anymore. I don't go around on message boards talking crap about Big Bang Theory and saying the next big show, it make me laugh more than Big Bang Theory do. I used to love New Edition. New Edition ain't put out no damn music. Jesus Christ, these niggas expect you to, nigga, you don't look like you looked 10 years ago. I bet you don't do what you did 10 years ago. You probably don't please your girl like you used to 10 years ago. Your kids don't like sitting in your lap like they used to 10 years ago. You ain't working the same job you used to work 10 years ago. Something wrong with grown people expecting people they never met on the internet to be more close to them than their own family and friends.
Hey, all I gotta say is
Truth is what it is.
truth is what it is, man. I mean, you've been doing Tommy, you've been doing what you've been doing for years, man. I ain't seen nothing change. Actually, you kind of been more laid back. So,
but to them, it's a problem. That's all it is. You got to wake up every day and worry about what some Negroes you don't know think about what it is you said on your own in the first place. I can see if I came up here saying what the niggas asked me to say. Cool. I'd understand you saying, hey, things have changed. Tommy's no longer saying what it is that I paid him to say, but you don't. You didn't pay me. I was saying what I felt was necessary. That was it. And as soon as you get to the point where you don't like it, go on about your business. There's nothing wrong with that. But to sit up here, I get more from Kevin than I get from Tommy. Cool.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Tommy. What was I already know what the reason why you posted, but let them know what was the purpose you putting up the video.
Hold on a second. Listen to him. Why come on to somebody's panel talking about the chat man? This nigga is losing it. Man, this is why I tend to just stay where I am. Niggas' whole purpose in life is to fuck with you. Then I'm so-called losing it because I addressed the person when I was brought up here to address the comments.
Yeah, I asked you to come on here to address the post,
One of your moderators, somebody has a soiled diaper. Man, it was a mistake coming up here, man. Brother, y'all have a good day. I ain't got time for niggas.
All right, brother. Yeah. I'm trying to see about the soiled diaper. But yeah, now, like I was saying before, though, the thing about it is, again, a lot of y'all said that the video didn't make a difference. I think it did make a difference. Like I said, I understand a lot of people don't care for him for whatever reason, but the thing about it is, this is how you dialogue to get a full understanding. And as men, we have to get a full understanding. Even if you agree or disagree with the person, try to get a full understanding. You might misunderstood. You know what I mean? That's why I say that we have to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, does it change the narrative? A lot of people gonna say it don't. And everybody got the right to their, opinions and stuff like that. But like I say, it's all good. I appreciate him coming on here anyway. But one thing I will say, when I tell y'all to change the laws of your mind, one thing y'all have to learn to stop doing like I know some of the people on here, they new on here. But the ones who've been on here, y'all already know how I roll. You know what I'm saying? Anybody come on the panel, come on the platform, we don't disrespect, we don't call out no bullshit. We let the person talk and we try to come to an understanding. We don't do the beefing that goes on the other platforms. That's their thing. We don't do that here. You know what I mean? So you know, y'all know how I get down. Whether y'all agree with the person, even if it's a baby mama Tez come on here, you know, we dialogue till we come to an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Dissing the person ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. So, but you know, but like he said, he said, why the hell would I state my case to childish people who only come to say you crying and anything, never come back to a word? I can do it on my own show and get paid. Yeah, 100%. I can't get mad at them. But you know, that's what I'm saying. They ain't how my channel is. But like I said, some people's up in here that came in because of you that probably don't like you. Just like when Edward came in, you had a troll with his name, you know what I'm saying, talking shit. Yeah, there you go. They in sale. So I mean, when people don't like you, they'll follow along to any page you go on and start disrespecting. That's unfortunate. But yeah, but my apologies for that. But I can't do nothing about new people that's following. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off, man, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all basically disrespected the person that I was talking about in the video. You know what I'm saying, when he was stating his case, and y'all still was don't even let him get a chance to really state his case. And he was about to state his case because he didn't even have to come on this motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? But shout out to the Jizzle Gaming for $5 donation. The Pan African mod said that Tommy, he shouldn't be a mod, very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll holler at him. Tim said he was speaking on Edward, the incel. He want to speak. His problem, he was speaking of Edward Anderson, incel in disguise, Red Pure Rage. He wasn't talking about you, Tom. He was talking about this dude right here. This the dude that was trolling. That was the dude that was trolling Edward Anderson. That's the one who been in here trolling him when he came in here. What's up, Tommy?
No, and I want to just make sure you know, you got a moderator that's sitting there and just straight up told a lie. And after he said it, that Pan-African BMG TOW is the one who wrote in there about changing my diaper, and then wrote, after they deleted it, came back and said, well, you got to understand, Tommy was attacking people in the comment section. I didn't attack anyone. You've been seeing it since I came in. That person not only talked crap about me, but then came in and wrote a lie about it, and that's niggas' problem. And then when somebody tell niggas something, are you crying? They get to laughing when you get upset at the stuff they're doing to you. Yeah. Now he telling on people. Look at the comments. Now he telling on people. So when someone lies on me, and if I say something, I'm telling on people. There's something wrong with black people. You got a nigga now with a picture of me called the uncircumcised one.
Wait, that's the one that was talking shit to Edward, but he say he cool with Edward. Well, I can say I apologize for that, bro. I'm gonna go and get off, man, because that ain't what I wanted you on the show for. That ain't what it was about. What I'm about is the video and what was the reason, and that I don't condone that shit. So I'm gonna go on to end the show. I appreciate you even coming on because you didn't have to come on at all.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but like I said, I wanted y'all, like I said, to talk about, you know, the situation. Like I told y'all, if y'all don't care for somebody, you don't like somebody, that's one thing. But at least let the person talk and speak his case, or the baby mama Terry speak their case, or Edward Anderson speak his case, or you know what I'm saying, or whoever, Leon Son, or you know, so the bailiff, whoever, you know what I mean. I mean, because the real talk, a lot of people don't like me, but you know what I'm saying, I let them state their case on here, man. So and I will say this, y'all talk about them, but at the same time, y'all prove them right every time. Y'all don't like what's his name, Ricky Manor. Y'all call him a sellout coon with a Confederate flag on them, but y'all prove them right too. You know what I mean? Y'all have to learn to agree to disagree, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't band together as men. You know what I'm saying? If we up here calling people name and disrespecting like that, how can we come to a better understanding? You know what I'm saying? If we trying to change the laws, you know what I mean? If we trying to build a brotherhood, man, you got to be able to at least dialogue. You know what I mean? So, but I do say I appreciate Tommy for coming on here because he didn't have to come in here at all. And I appreciate y'all tuning in and appreciate y'all liking, subscribing. You know, so and I appreciate yeah. So shout out to Denise X. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I know everybody ain't gonna like everybody, but you know, like I said, when it comes to dialogue, you should be able to dialogue with the person. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't do nothing personally to you, then it shouldn't be no issue that bad. You know what I mean? Especially on social media. But I appreciate y'all to the fullest. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck back on the couch. And like I said, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the Couch Gang. That one's gonna be pre-recording, definitely talking about different issues, talking about music, gonna be talking about political, it's gonna be talking about world events. It's gonna be different variety. It's gonna be like kind of like a news station, kind of, you could say that. You know what I mean? But yeah, but other than that, man, like I say, we gotta change the law in the mind. We continue to have this mindset. Don't like somebody because y'all support somebody else, or because you don't like what he said in the past, or you know, you got certain feelings that you want to dialogue, but that it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Hey, Gamer, what's up?
No, yeah, everything you said, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like when we have people to come on the panel, no matter what their talking points is or differences is, we had BMTs come up here. We had non-BMTs come up here. Tommy Sotomayor come up here, Kevin Samuels, whoever come up here, we got to be respectful and hear these guys out. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be people come up here that you guys don't like, and some of these guys you fuck with. But at the end of the day, we got to see what these people are talking about and see, how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't even know Tommy Sotomayor like that. I don't have the chance to watch all his videos. I've seen some of his videos, but I know one thing, he do come up here, he do be respectful. You know what I'm saying? He only goes at people that goes at him. I mean, what person, what man wouldn't do that shit? Like if you a man and you have any integrity about yourself, you're gonna go at people that going at you. I mean, some people do that and some people turn the other cheek. And Tommy ain't that type of person. He just gonna go straight at you and at your neck. And then you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I see it from that side. And then when it comes from Kevin Samuels, like I said,
I go
well,
with the neck, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We have to learn to have a dialogue as adults, man. Even if you don't agree, disagree, and come to understand.
yeah,
You know, man. When news shenanigans came on here, she was going back and forth for meal about the brother Polite. As more as we talk in dialogue, she had a better understanding on why he felt the way he felt and what some things I said, and we was able to dialogue and keep it going. So we didn't
yeah.
agree with everything, but we had an understanding, and that's what the point I was trying to do. And we have to do that with everybody. You can't do it with somebody because he's a YouTuber or somebody that y'all love, but y'all don't like him. You can't do that, man. But
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, but you gotta use your intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Where I mean, you would think people on here have intelligence. Like I said, I don't know Tommy like that, but I'm intelligent enough to listen to the man and see what he got going on to understand the man. You know what I'm saying? And then I will make my own judgment about Tommy like that. But I'm smart enough to know to let that man rock out. I don't care if he's a celebrity or not a celebrity. He could be the highest YouTuber dude on here. He could not be. But what I'm going to do is judge the man off his character. That's what I would do.
When people see me in other people's comments going on in people's chat, they see fuck child support. If they judge the book by the cover by looking at that, the first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, he a deadbeat ass nigga, don't want to be a father." And that I think is stupid because you ain't let me have a conversation yet. You assume you judge the book by the cover. But then as we
Yeah.
talk in dialogue, then y'all say, "Oh no, he ain't about that. He's about XYZ," and he's right. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all don't look at me like that, you know what I mean? Y'all need
Yeah.
to everybody come on the panel. But let me get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Get back on the couch, man.
Guys, it was 3 hours, but yeah, I appreciate Tommy coming on. He didn't have to come on, but like I said, that's what I'm saying. We can't change laws of mind and make change if we cool with everybody else come on, but then one person come on, then all of a sudden, y'all, you know, your mind, you just do a click of switch Rooney or spin a Rooney. That ain't how I roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let me get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
you've been on here too long. The creases done went out of the couch from you not laying down on it. You need to go and get up out of here.
Back on the couch, man. All right, bro.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
All right. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Appreciate y'all to the fullest.
Oopsie.
I'm out of here. Peace. That shit all out of order.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role, Miss Innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos. Behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
You can't handle the truth.